Good morning, guys.
Good morning, 517 family. Happy Tuesday.
Hello, hello.
We're back on the farm. Simple Midwest map today. We got Troy, we got Ken on the farm with us. It's going to be a good day. If you're new to the stream, make sure you reach up, hit that follow button, and drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from.
Oh, no school today. Ethan was wishing he had no school today. We have no snow in our forecast all Thursday, and we're supposed to get 2 to 5 inches of snow on Thursday.
And yep, you're right. You guys, you were right. He already knows that next Monday is a holiday. He knows he ain't got school.
Darn it.
I tried getting him to fall for it last night, but he's like, I already know we ain't got school Monday, Dad.
Get her done down on the farm.
2 to 5 inches of snow. I guess Lacey can't go outside.
Nope.
She
Nope.
gets stuck.
I don't venture out unless if there's more than 2 inches of snow out there. Good morning, Bobby. Good morning, RT. How you doing, Bobby? How's work going?
Post your picture of breakfast, Bobby, or your lunch at least.
Not much, Sanders. How are you doing today? Hey, John. Good morning, Daryl. We are live. Yes, RT.
Live
and
and in living color, unless you still got a color black and white TV.
What did we have for dinner last night? Gosh, I can't even think of it.
Tuna
right.
fish sandwiches.
Thank you.
And we found the salsa, the garden salsa sun chips.
Those
are really, really good. If you haven't
good.
tried them, RT, you gotta get them.
This one here wasn't going to share with me. I'm like, you give me that bag. I found them. No breakfast yet, RT. Just some coffee. Starting a new job today, Sanders. What are you
Good
doing?
luck. Oh, you did have them?
They're good. Now I just got to find that popcorn.
They don't have as much of the salsa flavor as those salsita tortilla chips that I was talking about, but they're definitely good.
Then it works.
Definitely a nice substitute if you can't find those salsita chips.
That sucks, Bobby. What time are you working at? 12 today? Today's Tuesday. Oh yeah, he might have to get out for
Working in a
bowling
steel
little early.
factory. One of my very first factory jobs, we impregnated porous castings. That was the job title, but basically we sealed microscopic holes and heads and stuff like that.
I still like the one description in your job. What was it? Impregnating?
Yeah,
was that the
impregnation of porous castings.
You can't say that.
Can we turn traffic on? Traffic gets in the way, Drifter. So yeah, we usually shut that off. Otherwise it gets backed up. I know they got mods to clear it, but that's just something else we got to do.
We got enough traffic with these two in here with us. Hi. The sun chip salsas is the only sun chip I would get. Glad y'all tried them. I love them from Outland.
How long have they been out? I never even knew those fantastic, delicious things existed.
I love the cheese ones. Those ones are good. 3 hours down and 5 to go.
They're out for a long time.
Oh,
They've been out for a long time, yeah. I don't usually shop for the sun chips, though.
no.
Because I really wasn't a fan, but yeah. I wish I would have known about these salsa ones much sooner.
Good morning, Jim. How are you doing
Kind
this
of
morning?
the candy corn issue, the maple syrup issue, and there was one other one. The preserves.
Stone ground mustard.
Yep, stone ground mustard. Wish I would have known about that much sooner, too.
Yes.
I tried to get you to try it on a steak for over a year.
And the
the
funny thing
meatloaf.
is, we still, I don't know about Lace, I don't dip mine in the stone ground mustard. I don't dip mine in anything. But we do use the stone ground mustard on our cheeseburgers. We mix it
Has
with
to
some
be.
Duke's mayonnaise. I use nothing. I used to always use just yellow mustard on my brats and hot dogs, and now it's just straight stone ground mustard. The only dislike about it, does it make you sweat too, Troy?
But yeah, because it increases your circulation. It's good for your heart.
If he inhales before he goes to take a bite of his
Yeah.
bratwurst just right, he starts choking.
It's like the sauerkraut. If I go to inhale as I'm taking a bite, the fumes takes my breath away and makes me
Well,
cough.
stop inhaling your food.
It's raining today there, Bobby. How much snow are you guys supposed to get, Ken? Have they changed it?
We were supposed to get it last night.
Oh, was it was that the last? No.
He sends me a message this morning and says he won't be able to farm with us this morning. His power's out due to all the snow that he got last night. And as I'm starting to get bummed that we might have to play ATS today, he sends me a picture of the ground that kind of just looks frosted.
And they
We
canceled
were supposed
school.
to have 12 to 14 inches.
Well, lucky you. I missed you. Hi, Paul. Yeah, I wonder if Bryce snowed in. Hey, speaking of.
He sent me a video. He's not looking forward to it. He's got a little more snow than Ken does. Good morning, Paul.
It's National Pancake Day. Oh, man, I might have to do those pancakes today instead of tomorrow. Might be breakfast for dinner tonight.
That's fine.
Your dad says, good morning.
It's better than the tuna fish sandwiches we had last night.
You were complaining.
You guys, you wonder why I'm in it, and this is no complaint. I'm just stating facts here. You wonder why I always want the meatloaf. It's because when we don't have meatloaf, I got to settle for tuna fish sandwiches. I'm kidding. I told her I was fine with it. She's like, you know, I kind of don't feel like cooking. Almost tempted to make tuna fish sandwiches. I'm like, I was going to suggest bologna sandwiches, but I'm fine with tuna.
Neener.
Where's the beads? We can't show them on stream. I think she's got them hidden, Jeremy.
They were out for over a year when you found them too, Alan. Yeah, no beads here. At home, no Copart work yet, so playing 18 We as a Steel pedal to the metal for Jim.
Still playing that game? Does it bring back memories?
That's what I say, Jim. He can keep it. I don't want no more snow. I don't want to see snow for the rest of the year.
Yeah, Bry Guy just said they got 13 inches of snow coming, and it's snowing heavy. I just laughed at the video. I'm like, better you than me.
Was it I can't remember. I think it was Rhode Island that they said don't go out unless you absolutely have to.
Well, that's all right. All that snow that you haven't got all year and like all season, I'll just say that. You're going to get it now.
You get it now. Good morning, Stacy. Wife is beside you. Well, hi, Sanders' wifey. How are you?
How many meatloaves have you got since you got married?
Kept little home. She feels like crud. Ethan was saying he had a sore throat and headache this morning, but he also doesn't want to go to gym class. So I'm like, yeah, unless you're on a fever or you're puking, you're staying.
American truckers too far south for snow, thankfully. Deborah, isn't Deborah in Missouri?
Yes.
Deborah posted a picture yesterday, and yeah, you guys definitely getting more snow down in Missouri than what we got here in Michigan.
Y'all can have it.
It makes me happy to see other people get to enjoy it and not us. Sharing's caring.
Now you know how I feel. Watching you guys suffer.
Oh. My brother likes to send me a message. He'd be like, it's 80 in Georgia. It's like, shut up.
Hey, I got a question, Troy. Alan is asking on Farm Sim, do they have a fertilizer plane or like a helicopter?
Only in a mod, and it's a third-party mod.
What, crop duster?
And I believe you have to pay it. Yeah, it's like a helicopter crop duster for fertilizing. Only seen one person ever use it. Was a third-party mod. I think he paid like $20 to get the mod.
Iowa's got it. Now you all can have the snow. Now Stacy can go south of us for all I care.
Jim says the trucks are slow on that game.
Oh, my daughter did.
Especially after driving around that rolling with the modded engines, huh?
She didn't have school. Did they cancel last night, Bri? I think Austin's canceled last night, didn't they, Ken?
Yep. No. They had a 2-hour delay last night, and then this morning they had a cancellation.
Cancellation for lack of snow?
Oh, nothing.
Yeah.
What's up, Darth? Good morning.
On Sunday, Paul had 38. Monday, 39. Tuesday, we had 36. Gotta love someone in Australia. You can send that warmth this way. I don't think they really get all that cold down there.
It was like 84 here Saturday, 81 on Sunday.
I don't think we asked you, Troy. You notice when we ask people like how their weather is, it's usually people that kind of have
our
cold weather too. Like we don't ask you how your weather is often. Because it's kind of like a kick in the nuts.
Hey, we had our 40s and 30s for 3 or 4 days.
Oh, good morning, Lil. How are you? Oh, here we go. I got work Monday through Thursday from 1:30 till 12 o'clock at night. Y'all got some weird shifts everywhere. It's either like 7 to 3, 3 to 11, 11 to 7 for most places, unless you work at the doctor's office.
I haven't seen your video on YouTube. I'm not sure what one you're talking about. I don't know if you got the message yesterday, but if you like post a link to your video in Discord or on the Stream 517 family page, it'd be easier for me to find it. Then yeah, I'll go check it out.
This one don't get on YouTube very often. Our son probably gets on YouTube more than he does.
Well, he puts an awful lot of stuff on there.
Yeah, that's about the only time. Like, I don't see him surfing it much.
Oh, you're full, Ken?
Ugh.
Or did you just miss a spot? I'm at like 94%. I'll go grab the truck.
Smoke breaks aren't allowed yet.
Oh, he's already got the truck coming.
Oh,
Or somebody does.
mostly
I
sun.
would be, but I needed like to right there to finish this contract. I thought it was gonna be done before you needed the truck.
Mostly sunny and
Yeah, he's
26
full.
in Marshalltown. I don't even want to look at ours. I had to put my winter jacket back on the last couple of mornings to go let the chickens out.
I'll put your pipe on your harvester for you, Ken.
He got breakfast picture, Darth. Hold on. Ooh, it's Tuesday, so it's good stuff. Oh, we got biscuits and gravy, sausage patties, blueberry muffin, and some yummy chocolate milk from Darth this morning.
I see you.
That looks good, Dark.
That looks good. I need to make some blueberry muffins. Nobody in the house likes blueberry but me.
I like blueberry
What?
cheesecake.
Yeah,
I
he
love
don't.
blueberry cheesecake, but that's the only way I like my blueberries.
Blueberry muffins are good. Make enough for all of us, right? Share the love, Darth. You don't know what you're doing yet for your new job? Oh, I'm sure it'll be smooth sailing for you.
Miss Lil loves the blueberry muffins and scones. She loves scones.
I love
I think
'em.
scones are like, I don't
Gross.
know, not good.
You don't like
I
them.
could tolerate the blueberry muffin, but no scones.
Ethan likes scones. I was honestly shocked by that. He went and grabbed one of my chocolate chip ones. He's like, "What are these?" And he's like, "Scones. Make them again." Now, if I could, I do like the fact that he likes zucchini bread. That is about the only way I can get a vegetable in that child without him knowing about it. And carrot cake. He'll eat carrot cake too.
Got a new follower last night. I noticed a J Fox 2009. I was going to ask you about that, Jeremy. I was going to be like, is this any relation to you?
Have y'all had biscuits and tomato gravy? It's actually
No.
good and had it for the first time yesterday. I don't know, Alan. I don't know.
I've never had biscuits and tomato gravy. I
No.
like tomatoes. I've never had tomato gravy.
If I'm gonna try that, it's gonna be with my farm fresh tomatoes. It ain't gonna be store-bought tomatoes.
Well, thanks for stopping and saying hi, Sanders. Hope you have a wonderful day.
Good luck at the new job.
Yeah, good luck. Sending positive vibes.
There's a slight difference between the two. Yeah, he still don't like scones. Muffins, yeah.
Dave says WTF is tomato gravy. Probably like tomato juice. Add some flour to it and thicken it. I don't know. I'll let him answer. I don't want to make it sound worse than it already is.
More like tomato soup.
Tomato soup.
Ugh. Scones are good if they're not too dry. That's why he don't like Darth, is the fact that, yeah,
Tomatoes, as Troy says.
maters.
That's how my mom
Mater.
says them. Tomatoes.
Taters.
Mater. And then I can't help but think of cars.
My mom says tomatoes, and she also says potatoes with a B. I think I've heard Troy say that before, too.
That's his little brother, Jacob. Ah, well, we appreciate you spreading this 517 love,
Heck yeah,
Jeremy.
Jeremy. Nice recruit there.
It's a great day for, hey, what's up, Zach? How are you doing today? Are you still in the dishes? Morning, Billy.
Your grandma used to can tomatoes. Every time you go visit, she'd fix biscuits and gravy. And you would put homemade canned tomatoes on the biscuits.
I have never heard of such thing. Hold on.
I mean, I see it being good. I like canned tomatoes. I can eat canned tomatoes like right out of the jar if they're warm.
Oh, just hush. We don't want no recommendations. Wait. Yeah, see, we can tomatoes, but yeah, I've never done. Yeah, it does look just like tomato soup almost.
So Zach is at the zoo. He worked with Billy the other day. What are you doing at the zoo? Are you visiting Lacey's family?
You're lucky my mother's like gone out of the house right now. Oh, definitely not from the South. No, my
Michigan.
brother's lived in the South for the last probably 25 years now. Married a Southern girl and everything.
You want to check out the warthogs and the porcupines?
See, he was one of them smart guys. Come from the north to the south, find yourself a southern girl.
Yep.
That makes meatloaf.
Oh,
Yep.
I don't know how much she makes.
Rear them young and train them right.
Especially if they know how to eat corn.
Yeah.
Corn. God. Ah, you smart Alec. He's probably visiting your in-laws, Darth. Yeah, he moved back home for a couple years and then said, no, I'm going back. He's smart. Good morning, Dave.
Dave, WTF is tomato gravy.
Went out west and got a woman that eats wild game, elk, deer, and etc. She can make it all, huh, Zach?
I've had elk.
That's right.
I've had venison.
She's from Colorado, right, Zach? Dripping. She's ow! There's a desk there.
Yeah, you just about like knocked the whole thing over.
Oh, drinking hype sauce, smoking a cigarette, and watching the snow. Oh.
She's from Wyoming.
Oh, that's kind of close. She can't make it. She eats it. I cook. Yeah, that Chris says I've improved quite a bit since
we got together. Yeah, she was kind of hopeless when we got together.
I've done
That
better.
guy like Kathy.
You
She
learn.
still help us,
He couldn't
right?
even fry an egg.
Lacey would burn water when we got together.
Yep. Leave it on the
So would
leave it on the
Trina.
stove and forget about it.
Yup.
I do better. Thank you very much. Thank you, TikTok.
Meals consist of, we first got together, macaroni and cheese, and then she learned how to fry an egg, and it was egg sandwiches. That's about all we ate, 'cause that's all she knew how to cook.
Oh, we ate lots of spaghetti.
Yes, we did.
Lots of spaghetti and like ravioli and stuff like that.
Mac and cheese and hot dogs. That's when I would tolerate hot dogs because it's like, yeah, I ain't cooking.
Banquet dinners. Yeah.
I would do the Salisbury steak.
Saul.
Shush. Saul. Whatever.
Oh, here we
one.
go. Ken's returning the favor.
Paul went to Italy and got his wife.
I
Actually,
bet she makes a mean pasta.
that same brother, when he was in the army, met a woman from Italy, married her. She got her green card and left him by leaving a sticky note on the refrigerator saying she was leaving. She got what she wanted. Never seen or heard from her again.
Who's this?
Terry, his first wife.
Are you serious?
Isabel. Yeah, Isabel. Like, he married her when he was in the army.
I never even heard of her.
Yeah, oh, you won't hear of her in our family. Yeah,
Was that Bristol's mom?
How long were they married?
They were married less than a year, I think. I think it was like 6 months after he got back that she left.
He can be
No,
Or
no,
they-
no,
Let's
no,
get their
no,
back.
no, that's not Cody's mom.
Cody. that's
Yeah. He married her, they got divorced, then he met Sheila, they got married, he had, she had Cody already, he had Kyla,
Spit it out, honey. Spit it out.
well, there's too many K's. Kylie and Chris with Sheila, they got divorced, now
Right.
he's with
I'm Chris.
Glenette. All my brothers don't have the best marriage track records.
Feed and Grain South.
Oh.
I got a brother like that. I think he's on number 4 or 5.
My oldest brother's been married 5 times, twice to the same woman. My middle brother's been married 3 times, and my youngest brother has almost been married twice. Thankfully, he didn't have a birth certificate in Vegas. Me, twice. This one stuck with me. I ain't doing it again. You guys,
Worst part is when my brother divorced his first wife.
Oops.
You son of a bitch.
Her sister broke up with me.
I set you back up.
her sister broke up with you?
Yeah, I was dating her sister.
Well, that ain't fair. Argued with the vegan yesterday. Boy, she was a hater of people who eat meat. And he got
We do
those
this field
ones.
next.
12.
Might as well, since we got header and everything.
24, I think, is the next one we got to do, unless Troy grabbed another contract.
No, 24 is next one. I already started on it. Harvesting.
His sister's vegan, but she don't hate on anything that we eat. She just kind of looks at it and goes, ew. Married for going on 13 years, together for 14. Met my wife at work at Taco Bell. We have been together...
Too long, right, Chris?
Yeah, it's starting to seem a little too long.
Fight me. 15
Yeah.
years in October, been married 10 years in July.
And so many freaking meatloafs, let me tell you.
Yeah, I would be trading her in for a new one.
Hey!
We're getting to be about that trade-in age.
Yep.
Kidding.
But I gotta think how many years we'll be married this year. What's it gonna be? 24, 37 years?
Saying he hasn't traded Kathy in.
She makes meatloaf.
She makes meatloaf.
You get
meatloaf.
meatloaf. Shut up. You get it at least once a
Now
month.
this month he hasn't.
It's still early, Ken.
Okay. He's not complaining. I'm complaining for him.
37 years. I don't know. Probably, a couple thousand meatloafs.
I maybe got 100 under my belt. Met my wife in Rome. She was from Australia. She went to the same school as me. We married at 19 and are still together forever.
Aww.
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 How'd
Who's
y'all,
that?
Paul,
Oh, crap.
Aw.
how'd y'all end up going to school in Rome? I'm always kind of curious about how. Well, because you got Kyle that's from Arizona, and he's in Italy doing an internship.
I accidentally grabbed a fertilizing contract when I didn't mean to, so I just canceled that.
Oh, why? I would have done it.
Oh, would ya?
Yeah.
Darth is vegan by transitive properties. My food eats grass, then I eat them.
Yep.
Boom.
Yeah.
True. Very true.
But he won't eat tomatoes, so. Can you
You're
imagine if Darth was a vegan? He'd have a very limited diet.
Yes, he would.
I'm gonna bring this truck down and park it by that field for you.
It's a sad, sad life when you don't eat tomatoes. Sorry, Darth. That's one vegetable that, like, if I'm out in the garden, wipe that baby off on my shirt
Oh
and
crap! I pushed the wrong pedal.
pop it into my mouth.
Right.
Oops! I pushed the wrong
That's
pedal.
okay. That's okay. Payback's your bitches. Because I'll catch you right with an empty truck right as you're going past that deep canal over there.
Now you sound like me when I was trying, when I did the one accident.
Yeah, that's where I got that excuse from.
What?
Worked for you, should work for me, right?
Well, we know Chris can't drive on the farm.
All right, yeah, on the farm, I'll give you that.
No apologies needed, Darth says. I'm happy without my tomatoes.
That's why he won't come back and farm with us on Darth, because he can't keep a tractor on all four wheels.
You guys laugh at me and like make me the center of attention when I wreck.
We
Like-
make everybody the center of attention.
When I wreck on here, I can hit this button and nobody sees it. But when I wreck on Darth, like he comes to me.
You can't say much. You were chasing what's his face's Seth's brother down the day that he was doing the logging.
Drew.
Yeah, Drew. There you go. Smoke break. Psh, you don't get no smoke break.
Sure, Lacey could. Well, never mind.
Nope. No break here.
It's still like a habit to say and like pick on you about your smoking and stuff like that.
How, what,
Yeah, now the only smoking she does comes out of her ears.
yes, it does. Hey, 2 months and 30 days today.
Heck yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Just think, all that money you're saving, you could go to the casino with.
I really should, like, every time I think about it, like, put like $10 in a jar somewhere. God knows how much money I'd have then.
Every time you would have normally bought a pack of cigarettes, right?
Yep.
Put that money away.
I need to. I need to start doing that. I haven't.
Dar says, if we made you a dedicated safe place, would you come back to the farm?
You get your own little field that you get to have all to yourself.
Oh no, I was picking at him yesterday because everywhere he went, all he was talking about was football. I said, there ain't no safe place from these people when their football talk. Season's over, it's done.
We watched racing last night.
Yeah, that was nice. And then it rained out. Like, what the hell? RT posted his breakfast.
I know, right, Jeremy? Like 25 minutes. You got to make it the full hour at least.
Yeah, the reason why I was asking about Discord last night, Jeremy, if you wanted to watch that race, the High Limit Series, I was broadcasting it so Ken could watch, and you could have like jumped in there too and watched it.
Here's RT's breakfast. We got, I think that's sausage and eggs this
I
morning.
went down the wrong road. You guys are still over another block.
I'll take some of the eggs.
Nice picture, RT. Do you put ketchup on your scrambled eggs?
I do every
If
one.
there's no cheese.
No cheese, yep.
Troy's got to see the new decorations on his farm.
Oh, $90 for you.
If it has to do with Super Bowl and Chiefs, I'll just skip and he can farm with Paul alone.
$90 for a carton. Is that how much they are? I haven't bought a carton since high school.
Wait, how much?
What,
90
cigarettes?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we was talking about eggs. I'm like, well,
No.
we're definitely going to have to up our chickens.
No.
Yeah.
No, but
Pay $58 a carton down here.
how much is a pack of cigarettes in America? If you tell me, I'll tell you how much they are in Australia. Mine are just shy of $10 a pack.
Oh, so you still...
Yours were.
Yeah, yours. Like
were.
yours.
Yeah.
So you still...
No,
All right.
was.
Ours
Just
just went up to 70. What we were paying 63 something a carton.
Yeah, we're 58 down here.
Now, how much money are you actually saving by getting the carton versus buying them separate?
$4.
Yeah.
$4 a pack or $4 for the carton?
$4 for the carton, like 40 cents a pack.
yeah.
That ain't worth
Not-
it, really.
Not counting the number of trips you have to make to the store to get them.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's like me and anything else. If I was a smoker and I have like a pack, I feel I would like try to ration them out a little bit. Where if I know I got a whole carton, that's like, let's smoke.
Yeah, you tend to go through them faster when you know you have a carton. That's why in like when my ex, his grandma was from Kentucky, and she would go down there visit family, and we're like, get us like 5 cartons and bring them back up because they were only like $30 a carton down there.
In Australia, it's 55 Australian dollars for a pack of 50 cigarettes.
Well, see, ours only come with 20.
Holy shit.
I've never seen a 50-pack carton.
I
wait.
know. Paul,
Okay.
show us a pack of 50.
Is
Yeah.
there a lot of people, like a lot of smokers in Australia? But yeah, if you smoke, show us a picture of those cigarettes.
I'm trying to think of how many the Virginia Slim, like Ultra Slim, the small ones, but those I think were, I don't
There
know.
were still 20s. There were still 20s.
There's still 20. They were a smaller pack. They were like half the size of a normal
The
pack.
only ones that did anything different was when Marlboro had those ones that had the 25 pack. That was the only
Oh,
one.
Oh yeah,
I
we can also Google it.
And
vaguely
and
remember
Like
those.
Camel did the 10 pack of the flavored ones. They had the chocolate, like the chocolate ones, the orange ones, the mint ones.
I don't know why I didn't think about Googling it, RT. We Google everything else. Yeah, Paul says, sorry, I don't smoke. I stopped smoking because it costs too much. Good reason.
Hey, babe. Where's my breakfast? Oh, sorry.
That
All of a
works.
sudden- All of a sudden, 2 eggs and a can of coffee comes sailing across the room to the back of Ken's head.
It's like that
Here's
works.
your breakfast.
Oh.
Hey, babe, where's my breakfast? I just got a middle finger.
I don't even have to ask. I just sit down at my desk and it's brought to me every day. Or unless she's working, then I have to just microwave it because she makes it before she goes to work.
I was going to say, if it's that easy, I was going to be like, babe, where's the meatloaf?
Nope, sorry, it's not that easy. Trying to find a picture of them. Good luck trying to. Oh,
Is there a lot of smokers over there, Paul?
I know Nathan Burgess that comes in and stream every once in a while, that comes from Darce all the time. He smokes.
Yeah, like it doesn't show. I'm trying to find where the packs like open. They're all
so
like
you can
closed.
see like what 50 in a packet look like,
Yeah. All I'm seeing is like the 20 packs.
Type like Australian pack of 50 cigarettes, maybe.
Or do they classify, or do they call a pack what we call a carton? And it comes with
Paul said a packet.
Okay.
You don't like sausage? I like sausage.
Man, they don't like.
Who don't like sausage?
Oh,
You like a lot of sausage.
Lacey likes her
Holy
sausage.
crap.
that's a lot of
I could fit my
cigarettes.
fist in that packet. There's that packet of cigarettes on the screen.
Hold on, I gotta look. Holy shit.
That's a lot of cigarettes.
Like you know how some women like carry their license in their
That's one
and
of
their
the-
cash in their packet of cigarettes, so you don't have to worry about like carrying something else. Dude, we could carry our wallet in there.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
I guess you don't carry your cigarettes around in your pocket over there.
No. That's
Have to
nuts.
have a special tote bag to carry your cigarettes.
Camel at one point, those packs were bigger because they were like wide or something like that.
Oh, yeah, the
Camel
wides,
wides.
Camel wides.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey, good morning, Zero. Happy Tuesday.
So who remembers wrapping their cigarettes up in the sleeve of their shirt like the 50s guys did? Rolled up in the sleeve of your shirt?
I've seen people do that.
Yeah.
They definitely are more obvious with their like warnings over in Australia. Like,
Holy crap.
they get
Way to make you feel bad for
I don't
buying
know.
a
Like,
pack
hold
of
on,
cigarettes.
guys. This is how they make you feel bad about smoking cigarettes. Let's show some brutal images of what'll happen. They don't care in the States. They just give you a small little warning in writing.
Farmer Troy, you missed a spot.
No, I didn't, Richard.
Oh man, but good for you on stopping smoking, Paul.
Good morning, Black Shark.
Slow down, Speed Demon.
What kind do you smoke, Troy? Because you said they're how much there? 60 a carton?
Oh, you're talking to me about slowing down.
Yeah. Marlboro Special Blend 100s.
Hey, that was kind of
Special blend, huh? Special blend of what?
They're just cheaper
Whatever
than
they-
regular Marlboros.
Whatever they fucking sweep up off the floor to put in the
Yeah, right. True. Morning Zero.
There's that special blend.
But they're cheaper than actual Marlboros.
That's probably why.
Reds.
Yeah, well, what it is, it's a grade 2 tobacco, what they sort out.
It correctly.
We smoke Sonomas.
See, and that's probably the route I'd go if I didn't quit smoking. I'd be knocking down to the Sonomas.
Yeah.
My parents smoke out of the. It's not Sonomas.
USA's?
American Spirit or something?
No, it's not American Spirit.
Cheyenne?
I want to say, I think it's the USA's.
Yeah.
I'd have to look at one of her packs. It's been a moment. I know it's in an orange pack.
Yeah, one of them
Orange.
brands actually uses pretty high quality tobacco. and they
I
don't
think it's
make-
the American Spirit because those got super
Yeah.
expensive. Those are right up there with
Yeah.
like Marlboros now.
Yeah, because they don't have any additives put into it, nothing, no extra addictive shit or any of that. It's just pure tobacco.
We had a guy at I worked at the gas station. I never knew that they still made unfiltered cigarettes, but this old man would come in and get Camels unfiltered, and I'm like, oh.
Yep.
Yeah, they work best for stuffing other things in with.
Well, you got other things for that.
This is a pretty big field.
I laughed when the 72s came out. It's like, what is this crap? It's like a mini cigarette, 2 puffs and it's gone.
Yep. Those were the high schooler cigarettes. So they can suck them down quick and get rid of them before
Yep.
the principal got in the bathroom.
Zero's mom smoked Benson Hedges menthol. I never heard of Benson Hedges.
Uh-uh.
My mom smoked the Durrell
Yeah, I have.
menthol.
Yeah, I've heard of those.
I'm not
Benson
sure what
Hedges.
type of cigarettes it was that Lacey was smoking, but they came in like a Ziploc.
He had you to put up with your ass.
Yeah, exactly. I quit that and the gray hairs appeared.
Well, I mean, Chris has no hair, so
Oh, that's true.
we know what happened there.
No hair,
To me,
don't care.
Too many nights under the sheets.
He looked at me yesterday and he goes, man, they are starting to come in, aren't they, honey? I'm like, shut up.
I almost said, well, at least you're starting to look like one of those Disney princesses. But then I'm like, oh, Elsa wasn't a princess, was she?
Yeah, I think they,
Yeah,
yes.
she was a princess because remember her parents died?
Yeah, her parents, yeah.
I never watched it.
No, no.
Did you ever see
But-
the whole connection between all the Disney princesses things where her
Yes.
parents dying in the boat were actually the people that were on the boat in one of the other
Oh, yeah, it was, God, what movie was it? Where the parents died in, like, the shipwreck?
yeah.
Titanic?
No, Tarzan.
That was on last
Tarzan,
night.
Tarzan, yeah,
Yeah.
Tarzan, yeah.
When wrestling was over last night.
Yeah.
Titanic, come on.
Did it?
I'm like, hell no, I'm not doing this.
When I was 10, I'd go to the store and buy them for my mom. My mom wasn't they wouldn't do that at the local gas station for us.
I remember cigarette machines. My dad giving us 50 cents to go buy 39 cents worth of cigarettes out of the machine so we could have the change.
My mom would do that at the bowling alley. They had the cigarette dispensers there. She would do it there. But they never did anything because they knew me. Heck, I remember the one day working in the gas station and my ex's niece came up with his sister and she wanted to like get one of the lotto tickets out of the
Yup.
machine. I got yelled at by my boss for letting her press the button. I put the money in, but like because she was under 18, I let her press the button. I'm like, shut up. This
She
is
didn't buy the ticket. She activated the machine.
yeah, it's like this is ridiculous. Just get out of here.
I like the one time my mom was at the store with Ethan, let him buy a lottery ticket out of that machine for $1. He took it out to the car and won like $5 or something.
Yeah.
Wanted to buy 5 more tickets, and then he's like asking everyone, why don't you guys buy these? It's like, it don't work out that way, buddy.
He learned when I don't think he won on those next 5 tickets.
We did that one time. We had like $10 that we could spend on lottery tickets. I told Kathy, this is back before we had the business. For purchase, I said, well, if we win something of this, we'll go to your dad's for Thanksgiving.
Hey,
She
John.
goes, okay. So we started out with $10 and just kept re-upping it. We hit a $500 lottery ticket. I said, well, I guess we can go to your dad's now.
We had a guy that worked at the factory across from the gas station, and he would come in and buy $200 worth of $20 lotto tickets and just go out on his truck on break and scratch them off and come back in and buy. If he lost, he'd just come back in, buy another 100 more until he hit big.
I seen this morning an article about this one guy. I don't know where he's from or anything, but he bet $5 back in October on a 3-game parlay Those 3 games was the Lakers was going to win the midseason tournament, the Texas Rangers would win the World Series, and the Chiefs would win the Super Bowl. $5 bet last October. He just won $12,400 and some odd dollars. That is crazy.
Nuts. There was somebody else I seen on my page. I don't remember who it was. It said that they bet so much and won like $22,000. I'm like, yeah, but how truthful is that, or is that just a game that you're trying to do? I know. Wake up, Jeremy says.
No guy just scratches the barcode and checks the ticket. I've seen people like that. I'd at least want if I'm paying for it, I at least want to use it. You know, I'd want that
Thrill.
10 seconds of fun when
Yeah.
you're scratching that ticket.
And that's what this guy would do. Is the barcodes used to spell out if you won or not. They don't do it no more. Like you'd see 50 or 1 on there or something. But he wouldn't even scratch the whole thing. It's like that's half the fun to it.
So the fun is winning the big money.
Yup.
Yeah.
The anticipation is scratching it off.
That don't ever happen. I seen the.
Speaking of scratching, George Ty sends me a picture of this fried chicken that him and Lindsay got yesterday from a place called Itchy Butt. Yeah, Itchy Butt.
No, thank you.
Who would name their restaurant Itchy Butt?
That one.
And then I'm like, I hope they washed their fingers before they prepared your food. I guess it was like some not Thai. It was some sort of I can't remember.
Mongolia.
Something like that. He said it was really good food though.
Oh, we got Bobby's lunch. Ooh, Bobby. Got Bobby's lunch. Leftover chips.
On the bottom, is that like a couple celery sticks?
Yep, that's a couple celery sticks. Looks like a celery piece.
Speaking of celery, we found something that our cat won't eat. Remember how I said our cat will eat everything, including like broccoli?
Yeah.
I was eating some leftover lo mein yesterday, and well, I didn't have any more broccoli, so I figured I would try celery. Nope, didn't want nothing to do with the celery or the carrot slices.
I don't blame him there.
But he eats broccoli.
What sauce do you got on the wings there? I think that's just regular chicken there.
Hold on, go back. What was in the twin
Oh,
pack?
probably the tasty cakes.
The tasty cakes. All right, I was gonna say, are those like upside down zebra cakes?
I didn't want to bring those up.
I'm still bummed that I can't find tasty cakes.
No.
And I look every time I'm in the snack cake section.
Bobby, we need a hookup.
Might just have to break down, pay a little bit more, and have them delivered.
Briarwood, I am sure, Jeremy. Oh, I wish I could expand my fields on mobile. Well, they don't give you an option on that for farm sale? Or buy more lands?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
They're all leftovers from the weekend.
And
What about-
leftover last night for dinner?
Leftover what?
Leftover spaghetti with leftover chili on top of it.
Troy, like, I don't know. Some of these ideas that you come up with, like, they make me scratch my head, but
Then they
not for like what people are probably thinking. They make me scratch my head. Like how come I don't come up with this stuff? It's just like your leftover cinnamon toast crunch pieces and stuff like that.
My brain just thinks way outside of normal people.
Or are you stoned 24/7?
Nope, that was back in the 80s.
say who's smoking what over at that household. What about onions? My lab would eat them. We haven't tried feeding them onions.
When you've circled the sun as many times as I have, you have to figure out new ways to make food different.
We still need to try that ice cream and cinnamon toast crunch mixture. All I can think of is like fried ice cream whenever I think of that combination.
You can buy them. Oh, you can't combine the fields. I gotcha. To combine them on here, you gotta first you gotta own both fields, and then you gotta get a plow, and then you can actually activate create fields. Like when you hook up to a plow, have your little information thing popped up on the top left, Stacy, and see if something pops up on there about allow create fields.
Do not feed cats or dogs onions. They're toxic to them.
Are they?
I didn't know that.
See, I'm worried
My
about
dog
some of the
eats
stuff.
celery.
Yeah.
Your dog eats celery.
Toxic as far as it'll kill them, or toxic as far as they're far to kill you.
Like, what was it that we had left over last night? Oh, yeah, the leftover tuna. Lacey didn't want to give it to the cats because she wasn't sure about the mayonnaise. I'm like, I wouldn't have thought about the mayonnaise.
Well,
the
I
egg
wouldn't
and
have
stuff.
thought until the other cat decided to jump up on the coffee table and lick the leftover.
Oh, you're gonna send some tasty cakes after you stop slacking about next year or so.
Dang it, Bobby.
Hey, Dave Davis just said every time that Troy tells stories, he seems to get older each time.
I do keep getting older. I wish I could go the other way. May only be a few minutes.
We should all take a field trip to the Fountain of Youth.
Agreed. My parents
Supposedly, that's off the coast of St. Augustine here in Florida.
That's what I've heard. I would say I remember hearing that.
Well, there's a cold water pool of fresh water about, I don't know if it's a mile, 2 miles off the coast of St. Augustine, where there's like an artesian spring that just bubbles up into the ocean, and it is enough to keep the water fresh water. And that's what they were
pretty
saying.
cool.
That was what they were saying was the Fountain of Youth.
Oh, it doesn't give you that option, Stacy. Yeah, that was my next question. Like, what exactly is the Fountain of Youth? I've always heard about it, but I don't think I've ever seen pictures. Like, is it a geyser or just a hole that bubbles water?
It's supposedly a myth that it doesn't exist. Good morning, Scott. Yeah, my parents' Chihuahua will eat green beans. When my mom is trimming the ends off green beans to get ready
Trimming
to
her-
Shush!
I'm not even gonna say it.
Shush! Any
Talk
of
about that.
the pieces that fall off the ends, the dog runs up and starts
Lot,
snacking
doesn't
on
it?
them. We all age like fine wine except Troy, Jeremy.
Yeah, I age more like, Limburger cheese.
No, that stuff stinks too.
Thanks, babe.
At least we know Troy showers.
What was that? Thanks, babe. Did you get your breakfast?
I did.
Let me guess, a bagel with cream cheese and a cup of coffee?
No, you know those bowls with eggs and sausage or bacon or whatever in it? That you
Oh,
buy
like
at
the Jimmy
Walmart?
Dean bowls?
Yeah. And then we had a hash browns to it with a topping of ketchup.
Let's see
In
those
other words,
ketchup bottles.
he's got a ketchup bowl with a little bit of egg in it.
My wife found the Fountain of Youth. It's called Botox. Paul!
You hear that, hun?
Well, you buy it and I'll go get it.
Whoa.
Mister.
Hey, can you not run into anything? His head's so... he's got such a big head, he keeps running into everything.
You buy my Botox and I'll go get it. You get rid of these lines that are starting to appear.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's stick some botulism in your body.
Oh, yeah. No, thank you. I'll pass. I'll age gracefully. Thank you. Troy gets his...
What is graceful about you?
And nothing. Absolutely nothing. Troy gets his normal shower on Mondays down in Florida when it rains.
It rains every day all summer long, usually.
Sure, he just feeds the dog Jello.
Just fed the dog Jello?
Yes, yep.
She just swore at you in Italian, Paul?
Do you know where Jello was invented?
I don't know.
In a kitchen?
Nope.
Laboratory?
Leroy, New York.
In a
I
laboratory.
grew up close to there. The original Jello factory was in Leroy, New York.
Aw, thanks, Jeremy. Appreciate it. Even though when I look in the mirror, I don't think it. I walked out after blow and dry my hair this morning. I looked at Chris. I'm like, man, I could have killed it in the 80s.
Chris is not wreck-free on Farm Sim for the month of February.
Heck no.
Okay.
There, now we got a little more money.
Yeah.
Paul, now that I think about it, I don't think we have
Not
ever
much.
seen a picture of your wife.
Why are contracts disappearing so quick? Must be 9 o'clock in the game or something.
8:39. All right, what do you want to?
I was just trying to figure out what the next closest field was to where we were.
We got 12, 13, and 14.
All
like-
right in the middle.
Looks like 12 or 13. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, right in the middle.
We meet in the middle.
I'll bring the truck up.
Aren't you glad I don't know any foreign words? I know sign language. That's about it.
You don't know sign language. You just know like the universal.
I know some sign language. Some. I can still do the ABCs and the numbers. Say hi, please, thank you.
Next, I'll have to get Kathy to start teaching you during video. Because she uses it all the time with some of the kids at school.
I keep getting told you're not putting a photo of me on Facebook or anything on the internet. I'm not allowed to. Yeah, I just happened to think of that. I'm like, we've seen pictures of you, but we've never seen your wife.
And he must know better because, yeah, he don't push the issue.
Oh, I'm sure she's beautiful. Just leaving stuff like.
He just doesn't want people like. He just doesn't want people like RT and Bobby. You know, it's like drooling over his wife.
She's heard some of the stuff that's been said in chat. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to think, yeah, because he posted the one pictures of the one vacation.
Whoa.
What farm sim is this?
Farm Sim 22. The map is Simple Midwest. How you doing, Schaefer?
We've been around about 5 different maps in the last 2 years.
That's all.
Oh, there's probably been more.
Yeah, them small numbers, Detroit standards.
True. Dang, he says, I love the game.
It's a lot of fun. Paul says you can have her if you want her.
Now he's going to get
Did
smacked.
she stop making meatloaf too?
Why me and not Bri, Bobby wants to know.
Bobby's like, why me?
His bride dresses like a girl.
You're doing good today, Schaefer? Did you have a good weekend? Now Paul just had to dodge something flying at his head, probably.
I'm doing fantastic, Schaefer. I can't complain.
Have you seen the guy?
I'm not allowed to about the
Nope,
only thing that
he's not.
that I can complain about.
Nope. Have you seen the video on TikTok of the guy that walks up to his wife and says like some random rude things and like in the Gangster's Paradise music usually comes
No.
on? I'll have to sing you some. Like she's thrown multiple things at him.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
She makes better food than meatloaf. She makes a lot of Italian food. You love it.
Well, dang.
I'd like to see her Italian spin on a meatloaf.
Paul, Bobby wants to know if she'll come with half of your money though.
Hell yeah.
10%.
10%. Bobby, I will pay you to take her. Oh, well, if she makes good food, we'll take her,
Yeah,
Paul.
we got a spare room.
Yeah, we'll take her. Wisconsin cheese curds and beer, yes, sir. We love cheese curds.
Is that what you're having for breakfast?
Hey, it's Breakfast of Champions. Troy is a farm. WHORE. Like, I am a chat.
He's a friendly farmer. Troy likes to get around.
I'm the guru slut. Give it right.
I'll never.
I'm guru slut.
Oh, I'll never forget. I dated a guy that his last name was that, but it was spelled a different way.
His last name was Slut? Oh.
No. And his mom's name was Tuesday. And growing up, apparently everybody thought that she had her grandma's middle name, which was Ima. So when she got married, everybody started calling her Tuesday Ima. It's like, oh, that's not right. Oh. That's like your one dude's name that you worked with. I'd change my name.
Oh, Seaman?
Yes.
I'd go by Rich.
She goes by Toot, though. So I don't.
Toot?
Yeah, Toot.
You should have been called Toot.
I went to school with some kids. Their last name was Hoor. H-O-O-R.
It's funny. I was watching the show yesterday, and that was this one lady's last name, and what is
Oh,
it,
Two and a Half Men. Yep.
Yeah, he thought her last name was, it was H-O-R-E. She spelled it out. He's writing it down, and he's like, Hore? And she's like, no, Whore.
I'm the only whore in Los Angeles. I'll give you 60% of my paycheck if you take care, but you must pay for the plane ticket, and she only flies first class. Dang, Paul.
First class. Hey, cargo planes have a first class section.
It's like he's already got it all figured out.
Yeah,
He's got
right?
stipulations.
Does he get visitation rights?
I hope you don't try to pawn me off that quickly other times.
Well, you tried to give him to me.
True, very true.
And Bobby and Ken and well everybody else. I think she's just willing to like give me to anybody that be happy to take me off.
Nobody
her
will
hands.
take me. Everybody will take you.
Yeah, but he wouldn't go to Bobby's. Bobby don't eat meatloaf.
Oh yeah. No, but Bobby smokes meat, so.
And he's got an awesome burger joint not far from his house. He might not like meatloaf, but he makes it up in other areas. Let me tell you.
I don't know. I just think I got more going.
You got the
I got-
beach, warmer
I
weather.
got a smoker. We get meatloaf. There's the Five Guys, and a Five Guys across the street. A Wayback Burger across the street.
I think you would win just for the beach alone.
Roadhouse.
What do you?
Got the racetrack within a mile and a half.
Can you call that Bobby, or are you gonna raise him?
Got a Volusia County Speedway within 30 minutes. Got Eastern Runner Speedway within 30 minutes.
Funny story, there's a stock car driver from Minnesota. The last name is Toot, and their nickname is Tootinator and Tootinator too. I just got abused in Italian, and what were you saying was not nice. It ended with the word divorce. Uh-oh.
You got a chicken place you need to try too, Bobby?
We got Huey Magoo's chicken strip place around the corner.
Huey McHughes.
Huey Magoo's. All they do is chicken strips.
Yeah, I'd go there.
And they're busy all the freaking time.
Paul, I don't know Italian, but I almost bet it would say I'm getting more than 60% if we get divorced. Bobby says I could quit my job and get a raise. He never, I was saying, does he get visitation, or did he want visitation raise? He never did answer that one.
What is she coming over to be a maid?
Bobby says we have 5 guys. We have a racetrack, a street racetrack, have the beach 30 minutes away, and the casinos in Philly.
In Atlantic City.
We got 5 guys. We got a casino just 2 hours away in Tampa. We got the poker room in about 10 minutes from my house.
We only care for the casinos unless they have the buffets.
buffets,
so,
yeah. We don't go to lose money. We can't win money, so yeah, that's counterproductive.
Sorry, Bobby. I think Troy's still going to win. I could garden all year long down there.
Yeah, we got 80-degree weather in January and February.
Paul just said if we ever get divorced, she gets 60% and I get 40.
40.
He gets 40.
But their love will last forever, according to him.
What's Ken doing? Smoking a whole pack of cigarettes? Or eating his breakfast?
He found out that they got 50 cigarettes to a pack in Australia.
We have the NWO bowling.
Getting close to the top of the hour. If you guys are new, reach up, hit that follow.
I have a swimming pool in my backyard.
You win. How far are you guys from the actual beach?
Straight line like 2 miles. Drive time about 10, 15 minutes. If that.
Have I ever asked you if you're mainland?
Yeah, I'm mainland.
All right.
On the mainland side, not on the island. I'm exactly 2 miles off from Interstate 95. 2 miles off the end of 94. Or I-4, I mean.
Oh, I didn't know they
Remember
were.
me telling you about the 7 bridges that you got to take to actually get to Oceanside?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it was 7 bridges.
That's 7 bridges to get to the Keys.
I have a race. Jeremy says I have a racetrack a mile and a half from my house. Amazing restaurants about the same distance, and a casino 17 miles away. Bobby says we have a dirt track 40 miles away.
And
we
he's got a
one
pool
of the,
too.
We got one of the most famous dirt tracks though.
Uh
which is Speedway Park.
Paul says he thinks he might have some apologizing to do.
oh. Uh
Oh, somebody's getting a new car.
oh. Uh oh. He says,
Uh-oh, Paul. Yeah, don't be getting yourself in trouble. She might stop making meatloaf.
Chris knows. He's learned. You haven't tried pawning me off, have you, that I know of?
No, everybody wants that half off discount because you're only like half size.
Of course, too many buttons at the same time while I was turning right and turning
Like,
left.
not worth it.
Paul says, I already have one of those. What, the new car? Oh, we know his new car.
No, the wife
So
will.
she gets a new
Yeah.
car.
Oh, she gets.
Made it.
Yes, you did.
I'm like, he's not gonna lift.
He does for me, he won't for you.
The way that Chris farts, you can have him, Troy.
I do have to be nice to my dad, but I don't have to be nice to my brother.
Canadian Tire International Raceway is just 30 miles away. The trucks there race there every year for John.
Paul says, don't say that because she wants a Mercedes.
Dang. You thought my tastes were
So?
expensive. I don't know, but I really, we got, I'm gonna get rid of this thing that I got.
Are you drunk?
Is yours glitching out too, Ken?
Yeah, I think we call that a Darth.
Yeah, Darth did that to
I'll
me
never
one night.
Yeah,
forget
but you notice there's no grain left behind.
No.
Yeah, Darth did that to me one night when he was doing grass.
Emma did it to me on sugar beets when we were using the non-modded sugar beet harvesters.
Should we take the one across the road too?
We got
Same
all
thing.
three. Well, we got 3 of these up here.
Jeremy says, hold your line or park the harvester. Yeah, I've been telling Chris I've been
Sure.
debating on wanting to
Jeremy's called
trade
it-
mine in for
Jeremy's
something
called
else.
this a NASCAR race now.
All right, where are we going next?
Crazy.
13 or 12. They're connected to this field, just like north of it. Well, and west.
Northwest.
You got animals on your farm yet, Stacy, or are you just doing the fields?
Where does this one go?
He was following
We
right
got
behind.
We have our animals on this one. We got Lacey.
Yep, I'm all the animal you need.
Well,
Yep, he was
So you had to
following right
coordinate it.
behind me with the baler, so I made him some squiggly lines.
All the animal we can handle. You mean?
I'm kind of excited to hear about getting doors on the one garage. So no one gets more chickens now. And
Yeah,
that's-
especially if we're getting
God.
90 bucks a carton. I'm kidding.
Feel better?
Man, that was a good one.
Yeah, good push.
I was looking at built. Just I do crazy things to look at things like, wonder if what it would take to build a chicken coop or to build this. So I went to the Lowe's. I started looking at 1-inch PVC. They have all the connector things and all the 4-foot wide chicken wire.
Mm-hmm.
To a 20-foot by 4-foot enclosure, about $258 with all the wire.
Yeah,
all
they're
the
not too
connector,
bad.
all
bad
the
price.
pipe, everything.
Hey, Paul, hope you have a good day.
Yeah,
He's
My
gotta go.
problem I have with squirrels getting into like the corn and stuff. So I can make a 6-foot high, 4-foot wide area to grow corn in, and the squirrels wouldn't be able to get to it. And when they try, they're an easier target for me to shoot.
Have a good day, Paul.
Paul says, Troy, Ken, Mr. and Mrs. M, got to get going. He's got to go to bed. He's got to be up at 7 a.m. It's 2 a.m. in the morning. He's got to get
Good
his
night,
beauty
Paul.
sleep.
Thanks
Have a
for
good day,
hanging
bud.
out.
Take it easy. Enjoy.
Paul probably
And
doesn't-
watch
Paul
out for
probably
the
doesn't
flying
need
sandals.
as much as Ken does.
Yeah, watch out.
No, I don't know how Paul does it. It's like a couple hours of sleep, and then he goes to work for like a whole shift. Not this guy. I need my sleep.
Make sure the pillow ain't hovering above your head when you go to sleep tonight or wake up.
Yeah. Yeah, tie the pillow to the bed so you can't use it.
Where are you at again, Schaefer? I'll bring the truck up there where you guys are.
You're already here.
Yeah,
Look out,
thankfully we.
Ken. Bam!
Ooh.
Hey, you missed a spot. Oh no, you. Well, yeah, right there you did.
Holy shit.
You just was harvesting fast.
Yeah, I was.
Checking in from Wisconsin.
Hoops. Throttle stuck.
Well, hi, Tony. Glad you could make it in, though. I seen somebody else said it froze up on when they had to go to YouTube. Huh. Weird. I had no issues this morning. What's up, Silver Fang? How are you doing today? I'd rather stay here than help move, Stacy. Oh, yeah.
Moving is not fun.
And you said y'all got snow, didn't ya? Thank God we never have to do it again. And if we ever move again, it's going to be like dead of summer, so I don't have to see snow when we're moving.
We'll hire Troy's guys to come up and
Yeah,
help.
we will. Yep. You know how many
You're
times...
not moving anywhere.
No. When we moved into here, you know how many times we said we wish we had Troy and his workers up here? It's like, we don't want to do this. Oh, you guys didn't get no snow? Okay, so that ain't too bad, I guess. Still, moving sucks.
It really, really sucks.
Sucks. It really, really sucks.
Oh, that makes sense. He's from Wisconsin. He came in and said cheese curds and beer light. So, yes.
Tony says his attention span won't be very good for a bit. He's back rebuilding servers, but only 200 this time.
Only.
Only.
Kendall, thank you. Oh. Disease.
Happy we got some sprint car racing to watch later tonight.
We were watching it last night. We're like, I'm watching the radar, and Chris like, okay, Lacey, woman Lacey.
It's funny though, Troy. Like we're watching this race. It's down in East Bay, right in Florida.
Yeah.
And you hear somebody like Michigan license plate, and they said like a license plate number. You know, you left your lights on. Ken sends me a message. He's like, you guys left your lights on. It's just funny in Florida, and somebody with a Michigan license plate. Then somebody else with an Ontario license plate was going to get towed if they didn't move their vehicle. Like I was
That's
a
a
long drive.
And Lacey parked her van in the handicap that had to be moved.
Sorry. I had to let Chris out.
Was that stream good for you though?
Yeah. Yeah, it was good.
Most of it's done. Just another load, and it's all completed for you.
I just need to break down and buy it.
It's worth it. It seems like a big price to pay, but you definitely, especially watching as much racing you and Austin do, it'll be well worth it.
So my question is like we have DTD, which is Dirt Track Digest.
Yeah.
So that's up this way. So does Flo come up this way?
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
racing too?
Flo has broadcast races from is it Elk Grove or Williams Grove? The Grove. They call it the Grove. But
Sleegan Grove, Sealands Grove.
It's like either Elk Grove or Williams Grove. The one I'm talking about.
Too.
They do go to a
Okay.
lot of places in Pennsylvania. They go all over the country.
All right. Now, is it only dirt track racing? Is it all different racing?
They have some asphalt racing on there too.
Okay.
I think they did like drag racing.
Yeah, I don't get
There's
into
more
that.
than just racing on Flow Racing too. Like there's like horses and like basketball, a bunch of other stuff.
Didn't they say like the rodeo stuff was on there too?
I just had to filter it out so only the racing stuff shows up. Because yeah, there's like a lot on Flow.
Now, my next question is it an app that you can get on the TV, or do you have to do it through your phone?
You'll
and
have
then
to
put it on
check.
the-
Some
put it on the
TVs,
TV.
some TVs have the app built in. Some
Yeah.
TVs don't. If you don't, you either have to use like a smart stick, or you can have the app on your phone and broadcast it from your phone to your TV. Like
Right,
it'll do
yeah.
that. Like for example, we have like an LG TV in the living room that don't have the app in the LG store, but this TV that we have behind us, it's like it is like ONN or something like that, TCL, and that one had the app on it.
Yeah, we just
So
bring
you
our
just gotta
Roku
check.
box down to the living room if we want to watch it down there. Oh, where to go?
Oh,
That.
you don't have a Roku on every TV like we do at our house? I mean, I swear it's like when I go through the Wi-Fi, I'm thinking, how come there's so many freaking Rokus that are all active? My granddaughters each have one. My son has one. Kathy
Oh, it's
has
only 10
one.
o'clock.
I'm like, and then my other son Steven has one on his TV. I'm like, dang.
Jeremy says that was funny when I was watching in my room or office about the people with the lights and stuff. It's like, oops, my bad. It's going good today, Adam. How are you doing?
It's Tuesday. Who's having tacos?
You've lived
Well,
on a
depends on
farm.
what
I
kind
don't
of
know. That's
tacos
up to
you're having.
Kathy.
Like
Are you having fish tacos?
like authentic,
No.
like ground beef, lettuce, tomato, like
I
tacos
don't
that
know.
Darth
That's
wouldn't
up
like.
to Kathy. She cooks.
It's pancake night tonight. It's National Pancake Day. We got to
Oh,
Lacey
yeah.
says no. The fish tacos.
No.
Here's a
Okay,
question.
okay. Make pancake tacos. Take a
There you
take
go.
take a pancake,
There you go.
right? Fold it in half. Put eggs, sausage, and cheese in it. and
Yeah,
eat it
there you
like
go.
that.
That would work.
There you go. I'll make you a pancake taco.
I was just about to say, who makes pancakes on Taco Tuesday?
We do.
You?
Oh, Chris
Only
says it.
200. You had 368 last time.
Dang. Yeah, you can get all different sports on there. I have the Roku TV and I have the app on the TV as well for Jeremy.
What kind of TV do we got, babe? Not the kind you watch either.
Flat screen.
Yeah,
Chris-
what kind of brand
Mine.
is?
I don't know what mine is, but I've had it for probably
Ours is
20
Sharp.
years.
Sharp Roku TV.
I seen this reel on Facebook yesterday. The caption was, "My grandma refuses to buy a new TV." They was sitting there watching the Super
seen
Bowl
it.
on one of those floor console TVs.
I hope it don't ever break, because good luck finding parts for it.
Grandma's a penny pincher.
Fix it if it's not broken.
Yeah.
Chris keeps
I mean,
saying,
granted,
great, I'm
picture
going, we're going
quality
to live on a
might be
farm.
better.
You asked me what we need goats for the other day. You get goat milk and make like goat milk soap and.
I don't want goat milk.
Well, just because
Okay, but
you don't
the-
want it, other
those-
people will.
All
The
You know,
goats will eat
goat-
all your flowers
goat
in your
cheese,
plants.
goat cheese,
Well, son of a bitch.
right?
I don't want goat
is
cheese.
Better, is better than cream cheese, and you wouldn't even know the difference. You would not
Where
know
the hell's
difference
the
between
truck
cream
at?
cheese and goat
Attached to
cheese.
the trailer.
We plan on fencing the garden in this year, anyways, to keep like the rabbits and stuff out of it. My cousin gave me like a crap ton of fencing that she took down, so I'm like, hey, that'll work.
There's a car in the parking lot from Pennsylvania that left his flashers on.
Goat cheese, yes, goat cheese.
Yeah.
Admit it, you want one of those fainting goats, anyways, so you can go out and scare and watch it faint.
I want to see a goat faint. I want to see a goat gain. Yeah. I want to see a goat. I'm gonna mess it up and say taint. Never mind. I want to see a goat faint, but that doesn't mean that I want to be a goat owner.
I'll be the goat owner. You don't have to own it. I will.
If you get goat taint, then you can go see a bruft and get it pierced. Inside joke between Darth and him, I guess.
Chris don't know how to speak this morning, Robert.
Yeah, I don't want to see a goat taint, Robert.
Why don't you?
He's more into sheep.
I forgot that you could
Going the wrong way. Going the wrong way, Troy.
I swear
Don't
you helped.
let me get started. Now Ken's mounting me. I don't know about you guys.
Yep, Chris would rather have sheep. I remember years ago they used to have a magazine for dirt tracks around here in northern New York and Northeast. I was wondering if they included your tracks, even if they still have the magazine.
Our tracks used to do that, and anymore.
Yeah, Butler, there was a guy that did for a bunch of tracks in like Michigan and northern Ohio and Indiana, but I can't remember what the name of it was.
Not enough goat, too much ram.
Yeah,
Dang.
our track used to have the the papers. You buy them for like $5, and then the track would they would have numbers on them, and the track would read off the numbers, and then if your number was picked, you won free tickets, or you won a hat, or you won this, you won
Ours
that.
does that with the
Yeah.
programs.
We don't anymore. The hell, Troy? Come on, Grandpa. All right, go ahead.
According to our programs, our local track last year, Chris was track champion
Yeah,
2
they got me
years.
listed as a champion 2 years in a row. I was only the champion the 1 year. I sent it to my buddy that won it the year before me. He's like, "That's BS. I won it that year."
They disqualified him and gave it to you. Tell him you want. Tell him you want your trophy.
Yeah, right.
They put the wrong name on the trophy. I'm taking it back. Oh, that trophy cracks me up. Got broke the very first night that we had it.
I doubt
Robert left.
Robert!
We just got to start calling Robert the party starter. This is 2 days in a row where he's got the party started. Thank you for the gifted sub, buddy.
Thank you. Oh.
Schaefer, welcome to the sub squad.
I appreciate it, Robert. Thank you very much, sir. You're the same way as me. Odd numbers bug me. They got to be even.
That's because Lacey's going to be the only one that's odd.
Nuh-uh. You like my oddness. Thank you very much. Thanks, Tony. You should see me with the colored clothes hangers. I'm not so picky about my hangers, but my side of the closet is...
Oh, I wonder where he was going with that. All right.
My side of the closet is color-coded. We don't have to do that with his. His is easy.
I got like white hangers, black hangers. I don't think we got any more of the metal ones.
No, I have got rid of those things. You should say you were back-to-back champion. You did it before the Chiefs did it. Certain colored clothes have to have certain colored hangers. Yeah, I don't take it quite to that extreme, but yes, it's easier. So if I know like what shirt I want to wear, I know where to go. I don't have to look through the whole closet. Fortnite time, Bri.
I mean, I keep all my clothes separated by color too. I got my blue Culver shirt, I got my red Santa shirt, and then the rest of my shirts are black. But I do have all the graphic tees before all the blank ones.
Oh, so you at least got it organized in that way. Yeah, at our old place, I used to actually like have seasons like color coordinated. Now, since like we got a smaller closet, it's all together. Schaefer said, "Thank you, Robert, for that gifted sub."
Yeah, I had to stop taking a work break, not a smoke break.
I don't have any favorite color clothes. If it looks good, I will buy it.
I mean, if we don't smoke cigarettes, we can take a non-smoking break.
No, you can't. You're hosting.
No break for you.
Take a non-smoke break and make Lacey drive the Harvester.
Yeah.
Or get enough gifted subs that Lacey has.
Yeah, for 30 minutes. The harvester is the grass mowing I hate.
Oh, that's a
How many
20.
did it take? 20?
Yeah, we made that one kind of hard.
I think we should have made that one easier on farm days.
Speaking of, I do tend to go black and gray the most, though. I have greens, blues, tans, etc.
Yeah, me too.
His dress shirt's like black and gray and
Dress
white.
shirt. My dress shirt.
Is one. Then his Culver's is the blue tie-dye, and then the red Santa. That's it. The harvesters are easy. It's that grass mower that gets away from me.
We got a yard that needs mowed.
Yeah.
A field.
I would just have fun going around the property and just mowing random places.
Okay, Cap.
It was fun. And I stayed out of the way.
Now we can hook a forage trailer behind that mower, and as you're doing it, it turns like crap, but you can pick up the grass at the same time.
I was doing something like that when I was taking care of the animals, because like I had...
Yeah, but it was just a small
Yeah, a small one, yeah.
front mower.
I would just go over and like mow what I needed to feed my animals and then go back. In winter, it's nothing but jeans and sweats. In summer, it's camo or jean-colored shorts.
Oh, we're getting close.
This one owns a couple pair of camo. He's got some regular khaki ones.
I got like 3 pairs of camo, 3 pairs of
Plain.
the khaki, and then 3 whatever those one colors are, like dark gray.
Yeah. Three ones. Jeans, I think he has like 3 pairs of those, and he rarely wears them.
Only if I'm going out of the house in the wintertime. Yeah, I'm gonna slow down this time.
Or to the dirt track if it's going to be in the
Oh, he'll wear
No,
shorts to the
I'll
track.
wear my shorts. The only way that I have jeans at the track is if Lacey knows that I'm gonna be stubborn. She'll take jeans for me. Her reasoning is so that way she don't have to sit there and listen to me whine about not being
Cold.
about not having the jeans.
So they always
There's
get
been a couple times it's like, thank you for bringing the jeans, honey.
jeans and jackets. Dirty farmers can.
Filthy farmer. Oh, you just put chapstick on. It sounded like you opened a chew container.
No. no chew container here.
What for smoking to dip it.
Yeah,
It's
no.
smokeless
ew.
tobacco.
Gross.
Hey, that equipment wasn't cheap. Says the guy that's almost flipped both of you guys.
I guess you didn't get the full maintenance lease though, did you?
Nope.
Ew, it's kind of chilly in here today.
That's what I was thinking.
Probably because the snow is coming. Yeah, the rain we got here yesterday actually came about 4 hours later than they originally predicted it.
I think it's just that like all the monitors have been off longer.
Well, there, Ethan might not get today off, but he might get a snow day on Thursday. We'll see.
You used to do pouches, Robert? Silver Creek? I don't remember the Silver Creek.
Remember that
I
one?
remember like Copenhagen, Skoal, I think Levi Garrett.
Oh, you mean those little roach tampons?
I
we
tried
used
the
to
coffee
call 'em.
grinds.
Yeah, I don't remember that one. The gas
They do look
station.
nasty, like when you see one that's spit out on the ground, those little pouches. Like, what the hell is that?
I used to actually chew Redmond long cut.
Ugh, no. Just to know that that's like sitting there in the gum. Ugh.
Hey, you have a good day too, Shaver.
Have a good one.
Thanks for stopping by. Robert did Skull pouches, Silver Creek soaked in bourbon. Did you soak in the bourbon yourself, or did it come that way?
RT says an extra $36 bonus for signing people up for the app on break. What, for work or? That's cool. The pouches, that was a smart idea though, because like, I guess being a chewer, I wouldn't want that stuff like all over my mouth. Ooh.
It is a smart idea because then if you actually, pull out in front of a semi and gasp real quick, you're not swallowing
No, swallow a bunch of
a
it.
whole wad of.
Wait. I thought we was talking about pouches.
I used
Swallow
to,
a whole.
I
swallow-
used to chew the Redmond long cut.
Then you
Just
swallowed
put
a whole
wad
wad?
between the whole wad of tobacco. I pulled out in front of a semi on my bicycle,
Yeah.
doing about 40.
Yeah, I could see you like.
Went like that. Yeah, I puked for about 4 hours.
Oh yeah, no.
And as soon as I'm puking, I put another one back in to get the taste out of my mouth.
And then you always like run the risk of, well, unless you're not paying attention, of like grabbing the bottle that you spit into and drinking that. Oh.
Yeah.
Pour,
Never did that, luckily.
poured a bit in the can and let it sit a day. I could swallow the juice. If you swallow Red Man, you're a man or just stupid. Oh, yuck, no. That's why I say it's ew. Doesn't your buddy Eric too?
No,
I thought he did.
I don't know.
I
If he
could have
does, like-
swore I saw him chewing.
Like now that you mention it, yeah, like I think he does.
Yeah, because he always has a pop bottle that he's spitting into.
But he's like, I don't know, like he's not so like,
Obvious.
yeah, like he
He's
doesn't carry it with
discreet.
him all the
He's
time.
discreet about it, yeah. Yeah, I thought so, because I could have sworn that's how you always tell is they got that little like bulge in their lip or whatever. Yeah, it's like I could have swore I seen him spitting into a bottle at the track a couple times.
Yeah, sorry, Troy. I just had that opportunity to get
I
you
don't
for
know
once.
if he heard you either.
But see, I was smart enough just to ignore it.
Someone dared me to swallow Redmond on the bus once, going to a marching band competition. I was green through the whole thing, right in front of the judges. Barfed right in front of the judges. Ugh, no.
Field 15 and 22.
And you know, for as many like hillbilly farmer people that went to Pittsburgh, like I don't think any of the guys I went to school with I remember chewing, maybe like one or two. The rest of them just smoke cigarettes.
Working on 22 now.
Yeah.
What are we doing for Valentine's Day? I'm not sure, RT.
Nothing.
Valentine's Day to us is just another day. We like show our love for each other all year long, except for the whole lack of meatloaf thing. But
it's gonna be too cold to have steak.
No
So.
complaining about it.
we're not complaining. I'm just saying that's why it's just gonna be another day.
When's that snow supposed to move in? I wonder. Oh,
Except
that's what it
Thursday.
is.
Yeah, Thursday is.
Like I didn't know if it's Wednesday night or Thursday morning.
Do you have it down by the second or something?
Maybe.
You don't like V-Day?
Smartass.
It's just another day. It's a corporate commercial holiday. We show our love for each other 365 days a year. We buy each other gifts, and here and there. Like
If we-
Valentine's Day, it's forced, and if it's forced, it don't come from the heart if it's forced. That actually sounded pretty good, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Oh, let's see here. Wednesday night. Nope, nothing. Thursday. Oh,
Field
great.
22. All right. Yeah, I had to figure out what way I had to turn.
Oh, now they're just saying we're supposed to get freezing rain Thursday. Make up your mind.
That's worse than snow.
Yeah, I'd rather have the snow than the freezing rain.
Freezing rain brings down power lines.
Yeah. And internet. I mean, what do you do when you got power but no internet?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it sucks when you ain't got the power.
They've had the tree companies down working on the trees here this last month.
But
so
you have
hopefully-
generator now.
Yup.
Yep.
I do too. I've used it once in the last 5 years, 6 years.
Not celebrate either, Stacy. Overpriced flowers too.
And the flowers ain't even that good.
No.
I buy flowers and she gives me crap for not
If you want to buy me flowers, you buy me seeds to create flowers. I'll grow my own.
Or if you buy cheap flowers, like you put them little grafting buds on them
Mm-hmm.
and make your own plants out of them.
I've looked into that.
what kind of generator? Power generator?
I've
The Generac. You had to know he was gonna get an answer like that, RT.
just
So
seen my.
real with somebody changed the oil on their Generac generator, then it wouldn't work anymore.
Huh.
I've seen my ex's new man. Wonder if that's why she's chatting with me again to rub it in. I could care less. Good luck to that poor sucker. You can have your leftovers, huh?
Are they any good? RT says, I don't know. This seems to work all right.
Stacy, I'll have to send you a message, ma'am, real quick. Show you,
You
what I got
fire it up
yesterday.
for like 30 minutes every month just to circulate things in it.
I haven't.
My dad.
Yeah, Lacey's dad takes care of that.
Uh,
He's like a stickler, but since he's had his stroke, he's kind of like stuck at the house. So he's always like he's even asking me like, you want me to winterize your lawnmower for you? And you want me to change the oil in your lawnmower? Like, yeah, he's just always looking for stuff to do.
Yeah, it's about all we can do.
I don't mind. He mows our yard sometimes.
yeah, it sucks when you get to the point where you can't do the stuff that you used to love to do or enjoy to do. Or
And a lot of the stuff that he liked to do, required two arms, and he lost the use of his left arm.
Left arm. Yep. God, when we were trying to program the door opener down the garage, he's trying to go up on the ladder and unscrew the screw to the cover. I'm like, would you get down and let me up there, please? Because I can't catch you if you fall to cement.
Yeah, because by the time Lacey catches him, he's already hit the cement.
Yeah, pretty much.
How you doing, us truckers?
Oh.
Hope you're having a good day. A good night, I guess.
They are good, RT. I say they've never had a problem with it. They've had that one since, oh gosh, we had a big ice storm back in Ethan was little. I was pregnant with him, so it was 2010, and they got it then. Dara says, my wife says not to bother with flowers because then she has a responsibility of taking care of them and keeping them alive. She's got me and Junior to worry about first.
There's natural gas, propane, or diesel fuel or gas.
Gas.
Gas, yeah.
Yes, we do have a few Aussies in here. We always got a couple of them in here, Robert. I'm good. Just pulled over for the night, trucker. What you hauling?
Who's that? Trucker Nate?
Oz truckers are better.
Oh. I haven't seen Trucker Nate around in a while.
I sent you a picture, Stacy. You could see what I got in the mail yesterday. I was on cloud 9.
New toy?
She got I don't know if you've seen the picture, but she got a bunch of seeds in the mail, right? Like more seeds than what you see on the display section at Walmart. And then after I'm sitting there thinking, holy crap, she wasn't kidding about how many seeds she orders. She then proceeds to tell me, these are just flowers. I still got my veggies coming.
Yep.
Did you see where I saw this where when you go to plant your pepper seeds, freeze them overnight?
Yeah.
And then put them in warm water for 30 minutes, and you'll get a better pollination out of them and more production of the peppers.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Oh, yeah, I've been cruising YouTube, making notes and everything for the last week.
Well, we're knocking out these contracts.
Now we got our field to harvest.
Yep, the soybeans, probably work on that one next.
Jeremy says,
I don't think we got any more contracts.
Yep, I'm doing the fertilizing one.
how do you help someone with the fear of speed bumps? Let them get over it slowly. You're hauling some general freight, Oz. I'm a terrible farmer, Robert. Weeds die on me. We won't discuss my indoor plants. I mean, they're still alive. That's a good thing. But I'm like Darth's wife. I got to keep these two alive.
Do you put your coffee grounds around your plants to give the ground extra nitrogen?
New.
And it helps
My mom
keep
used
away
to do that.
slugs and snails.
And what with the slugs and snails?
It helps keep them away.
I didn't have too much a problem with those last year. Mine were the cabbage moss. But I think this year I'm going to keep them covered with the netting a little bit longer. Because they got into my broccoli and my cauliflower.
My mom used to put pie tins full of stale beer out.
I've heard that.
Because slugs
Like it, get the yeast.
go to that, and a lot of the insects and bugs go to it too.
I did that at our old house.
My mom used to do that with her coffee grounds
Yeah.
daily, though. Take them out and sprinkle them around her flowers and stuff.
I really should. I should have like a bucket for our grounds and just save them. I might end up start doing that.
And all your eggshells, put calcium back in the ground.
Oh, I got plenty of them.
Saw a thing where a guy actually did a gather the chicken manure, did a raised chicken coop with a wire mesh floor where it all falls through underneath and puts straw under there.
And just compost it underneath.
Yeah, well, he actually has his chicken coop on like wheels. So he just moves it to a different area, then cleans up the area where they drop, and then puts straw down, pulls it to another area, just keeps moving it around. Of course, he's one of them off-gridders that recycles pretty much everything.
As when we clean out, we have our compost pile right next to the coop.
Yeah, Robert, that's where you go when you say, beam me up, Scotty. Yeah, it's a little marker. Robert's like, what's that thing going up in the sky?
Put Dawn around your garden. It keeps a lot of things out. When we lived at our old place, I tried everything to keep the woodchucks out. And that little booger, like, they ain't even supposed to eat morning glories. I watched that sucker scale the fence and nibble a morning glory flower off.
Do hydrangeas need full sun or partial?
Partial.
Which ones are the hydrangeas?
What we have right outside the window
Big
here.
fluffy balls?
Yes. They do better in partial.
So you got big fluffy balls too, Dave? What?
Chris, you need to keep your big fuzzy balls inside out.
They're like these massive, like fuzzy balls. They look pretty though, like in the summertime, but right now they just look like
They're purdy. They're purdy like Chris. He's purdy.
no, like pretty like Brock.
Those this year, I want to try to change different colors. Because the white ones you can, or yeah, you put nitrogen and you get pink, and then you put something else. Like, I think phosphorus, and you get the blue ones. I want to try that.
Phosphorus. Now you're sounding like Walter White.
Right?
I can see Lacey out there with all them plants putting different things on every one. Saying, I want to make it look like fireworks.
Yes, I would. I need to fill the area in front of my bedroom window. Lilacs. If you can get
And lilacs will smell good coming in your window too.
Yeah, get depending on how high your window's up, you can get a dwarf version of lilacs, but that is the best smell to have coming in your bedroom.
Morning glories are a flower. However, if you eat morning glory seeds that haven't been I don't know what they call it.
Processed properly.
Yeah.
Redone, genetically modified.
So you know about that.
That's what you used to make LSD out of.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, heck, if that's the case, we got a whole pile of them out underneath the arbor over there from when I pulled the morning glories down.
Yeah, but
Holy-
they have to be the old school morning glories.
Yeah.
We modified them, like the ones that grow all around my mom's house, that have been there for like 50 years, and just keep regrowing.
Yeah, I'm afraid to know how many I'm going to have around my arbor this year. Because I didn't pull them until after they were already dead. And when I pulled them, it just rained morning glory seeds down. Chris goes out to grill the other day. He goes, what is all that on the ground? I'm like, morning glory seeds. They're going to be everywhere. Oh, honeysuckle's another good one, too. We had honeysuckles, what we had growing all in the woods next to us. that
Grow
you would
horseradish?
smell.
What does horseradish even look like? Like I've
root.
never
A root.
like
Grows
radishes.
like ginger.
Does it look different than radishes?
Yes. Yeah, here.
I've seen radishes.
It grows
looks
like,
more like
it grows
ginger.
like it.
Now you can go to the store and just buy a piece of ginger and cut it up into
And
by each stub and just plant it.
Yep.
Soak it in water for 2 days, then plant it, and you'll basically have never-ending ginger.
We got horseradish from Mimi last year.
Yeah, that don't even look like radishes. You say really? Yeah, that looks like roots.
Yep, it's
How do you say it?
Radish is a root.
Yeah.
I look up in chat and people are already saying a root. Dave says root or rut. I knew RT was going to say something because I said root and then I said rut.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if I can find like a picture of like the whole plant. Yeah, it just looks like a plant like that, and the horseradish grows underneath the ground like radish, like parsnips, turnips, anything. It almost looks like a parsnip. Yeah, I never knew what it was actually until last year how it grew, and we got some from Mimi. She's got a big patch of it, and it regrows, it reseeds. The first one RT says. How can I
Welcome
say this?
to
Morning Glory in
Farm
Australia.
Chat with Lacey. On the farm and farm chat.
Oh, in Australia, a morning glory is when a male wakes up already at attention.
That's morning.
So morning wood in the States, morning glory in Australia. Well, now I wonder if that's where the phrase like glory holes come from.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, where the Australians go for getting rid
See?
of that morning glory.
Like clockwork, we go from food to filth.
Chris says, "Oh God, you're gonna roll over one morning and be like, honey, give me some morning glory."
Oh, and also in Australia, a root means sex.
Well, I've heard of like rutting being called.
So what do you call root beer?
You can eat. You can eat the leaves of horseradish. What was the flowers to go with to make your room smell good? Lilac in the springtime, but like honey. Robert suggested honeysuckle. Honeysuckle will grow all summer long.
Robert says you call that a root mate?
I've never heard it called morning glory for a male in the States. It's always been wood.
Morning wood, yeah.
Yeah, lilac, but that's the only problem with lilac, unless you get one that there are certain species that will rebloom in summer, but mostly that's just your springtime stuff. Roses is another good one for the summertime. I'm thinking what else has a really good smell to it.
Lavender.
lavender, hyacinths. I love hyacinths. I grow more of those, but they don't do no good. I mean, for cut flower, they're nice to have around the actual like garden bed. Yeah, you can get all sorts of colors too. They've got purple, white, yellow, pink, light pink, dark pink.
Well, lilacs.
Lilacs, yeah. I want a yellow one so bad.
I don't think I've ever seen yellow lilacs.
Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of yellow
Yeah,
ones.
I don't think I've ever seen
They're expensive.
a lilac bush. Usually they're like the blue or the purple that I've seen.
Yep. Your mom has white. Yeah, your mom has purple.
That's not like light blue.
No, it's not. But you got to be careful with honeysuckle because it does get invasive. What's the nasty smelling tree that they have in Arizona? Is that the yucca? I don't know.
You don't have root beer in Australia?
What? Lilac. Lilac.
Lilac. Don't tell me you say lilac.
It's not lilac. It's lilac.
Lilac.
RT, type 1 if you say lilac. Type 2 if you say lilac.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I don't care what flower they are. I can't keep them alive, so I buy fake plants instead, Maddie.
Robert's typed out lilac.
Yeah, but don't know if that's the yucca or not.
Yeah, he says lilac.
Okay, all right. And then all it says lilac. That's one I'm going to have to ask Tim. How do you say this?
There you go. Write it down so you don't forget. Well, because like we have these words that we talk about on stream sometimes or when we're watching TV. I wonder how Tim says that. And then when he comes in chat, it's like we forget. Evidently, we both need some of your Prevagen.
They have like yellow fuzz.
You know that when you
Hold
plant
on.
corn, Lacey, you're
But-
supposed to do at least 4 rows side by side for proper pollination.
For blocking, yep. Yeah, I'm taking over my mom's old potato bed and doing all corn succession planting that, so I have it till like October. That's what I was looking up.
Yeah, Lacey needs all the corn she can get, especially the way she likes to eat it.
Smart ass.
Just swallows it. Palo Verde, is that the tree?
Does a yucca tree smell?
Katrina called 20 minutes ago for oil, and they're already here delivering.
Dang.
That's what you call fucking service.
Better run out there and
No.
get that. Yeah.
If you want the f***ing service, you got to call the other number.
What, I call
No.
Lacey?
The
No.
effing service comes when you get the
I'm
bill.
kidding.
The
I'm
effing
kidding.
service is when you get your bill.
It's already been paid.
My mom buys flowers in weeks after sad and flopped over.
Throw some Miracle Grow in the water when you first get them.
Is it heating oil, like fuel oil, Ken? Or do you
Yeah.
get fuel oil?
No, it's
Fuel oil.
cooking on the truckload. What do you think?
I was just asking, like, if he actually meant like fuel oil or propane.
Oh,
Hey, I've kept my one plant alive now. If the dang cat would just leave it alone. Shit. According to sources, the pronunciation is lilac. It's lilac. I don't care what they say. It's always been lilac. IT Royal. Google's not your favorite, or Google. Corn is not your favorite, RT.
Why don't you like corn, RT?
Corn's my favorite, and I know it's gonna bite you.
because he can't eat it like Lacey does.
RT don't like corn on the cob?
He says corn is not his favorite.
Wow. But he likes the... Anyway.
Sweet peas, you like sweet peas? Oh yeah, I grow sweet peas too. That's one thing that gets ate while I'm in the garden as well.
Chris lets you know all this garden talk. I don't know what to say.
He just kind of goes along with it.
I was just thinking about a comment about
No,
eating a sweet pea.
it's not. Ass.
I was just trying to figure out if I should or not.
Sweet peas, tacos.
Fresh sweet peas.
Yep, my veggie subscribers usually get a full container of those. Chris just reaps the rewards of the garden. He don't have anything else to do with it. Ask him what happened the last time.
I guarantee he does something to help you with the garden.
No. Ask him what happened the last time he used one of my garden tools in the garden.
I can't remember. Oh, yeah, when I, like, hacked one of your plants.
Yeah.
She got this one thing. I think it's called a hoop hoe.
It's a hoop.
And it makes weeding a breeze. Like, it just, like, tears the weeds right out of the ground with no effort at all. And I was, like, showing my mom because she never seen one working. And she's like, that's really... that was one of her pepper plants.
It was
like,
my cucumber plant.
And I realized, yep, it was one of her plants.
That's when you stick it right back in the ground.
He severed it in half.
I tried to make it somewhat, like... it looked okay until a couple hours later. Then, yeah, there was no saving that.
It's a good thing I had 3 more along the same time.
Yeah, I'm going to have to bring a plow up here and fix that part of the ground.
You're having Taco Tuesday.
Plow. Oh, what is there? A little spot?
Just a little spot. Yeah, it's like gray.
We're probably going out to eat somewhere.
It's like somebody accidentally painted in the middle of the field.
So what is...
Wasn't me.
I have never heard of those. It's a also known as a Bradford pear, a species of pear tree native to China and Vietnam. Lets off a foul odor during its flowering stage.
It's also called the...
Yeah, we have to
So it's got
plant the
small,
ones that
salty
you
flavor.
gave Katrina. The flowers.
Oh, the moonflowers.
Or whatever. Yeah, whatever she gave.
Yep, you want to wear gloves, break that pot open and just start spreading them and they'll start growing everywhere. I have those growing up in the cracks of the bricks right now.
I'm glad you said bricks at the end of that.
The what?
Right?
The cracks.
Oh. Chris used a hoe. Yep, one time, and it bit him in the butt, and he hasn't touched any of my garden tools since
Did me
then.
in the butt.
Then he
him in the
divorced her.
butt.
Then he divorced her.
I thought you said it did me in the butt. I'm like, wait, what?
No! Well, JMO knows what that tree is. That's okay. I forgave him, T-Roll. He made me steak afterwards, so all was good.
I'm going to run down and get a plow to fix that field.
All right.
Wait till you see the plans that I have for my tomatoes this
Oh,
year.
great. Do I even want to know?
Well, you know how I usually did the cattle panels and did it that way?
Yeah.
Because I'm growing more, I'm doing the trellis. So it's going to be like an 8-foot trellis that has PVC pipe going across it and then tying them up and growing them that way. That cucumbers are going to be grown that way. So instead of going, woo, they're going to go wee.
We're done upside down tomato plants.
Pretty much, yeah. That way, I'm trying to make it easier for me to prune them. I did have the old house that we lived in. The old guy gave us cattle panels that he put into like 2-foot diameter circles, and I was planting the tomato plants right in the middle. But like once they get growing, it's hard for me to see to prune the suckers. So I'm like, I need something easier.
Prune the suckers.
Yes.
Is there suckers
So how
on
are
the
they
tomato plant, or are you actually referring to the plants as suckers?
Because
Plants
on the
have
tomato plants draw away from the health of the plant. They grow in between the fruit vine, the fruit limbs.
You learn something
How are
new
they
every day.
You know nothing?
No, this is why he don't go in my garden.
I know how to slice a tomato and put it on a sandwich, but that's about the extent of my tomato
And that's
knowledge.
iffy. What were you asking, Ken?
How are they growing again?
Oh, they're going
They're going up this way or whatever way.
instead of growing wide ways, they're going tall ways. They're going whoop.
Okay.
Sound effects. And last time I went to the garden, I almost got a divorce, Oz. He just knows better. I'll tell him to hold my basket while I'm harvesting. That's about it.
All right, we got the field fixed.
Hi, Mike. How are ya? Yeah, here. I'll put this. I'll post that picture on the family.
So fertilize, cultivate plant, or direct plant and then wait for it to grow and fertilize.
However you'd rather do it. I usually just do the direct plant, but I mean, it don't matter. There's 3 of us here. I kind of like your idea of fertilizing before we do any planting, because then you don't have to come back when it's already growing. But Sometimes when you're not here to remind me, I totally forget about it. And sometimes even when you do remind me, I start planting anyways.
You know what? You go sell our soybeans.
You doing okay today, Mike? Well, glad to hear that, sir. We can't complain too much. I like the farm stream. We talk about real farming. You have questions. Usually me or Troy can answer them.
RT said that.
Yep. This is just the flower seeds, Troy.
Well, you act like we don't talk about trucking when we do the ATS streams. Like, when I talk about going wreck-free, that's me talking about trucking.
That's a lot of seeds.
Yeah, and I got about the same amount in vegetable seeds coming.
Those are just her flowers. She's got veggie seeds coming, too.
Well, the thing is, she needs to start, with the flowers and stuff like that, letting at least one plant go to seed every year.
Yep, that's what the plan is this year.
And start collecting your own seeds, even though technically, if you're selling the stuff,
Smoke
you're not
break.
supposed to do that. Because
Yeah, some of them have protected patents on theirs.
yeah, you're not supposed to repropagate their plants because that's why you buy a lot of the heirloom stuff because they don't have it.
Yeah, my mom actually has heirloom seeds in the freezer that we have.
Yeah.
Bryce
For a
says
second, I
he's
thought it was
smoking
RT that said he was smoking, too.
too. Yeah, I was originally going to plan my garden one way and then got to thinking, I'm like, well, crap, with all the different sizes of the tomatoes, I'm like, I'm going to have to intermix flowers and vegetables together, which will be good because it'll be pollinated well.
Well, you also got to look like with your tall plants and your short plants, your direction of sunlight. And you
Yeah,
want to really plant the rows leading into it so the sunlight can hit up the rows and not be shaded by other plants.
Yeah, I was originally going to grow my rows north to south, but then after thinking, I'm like, well, they'd do better if they were east to west and the taller things in the back to the shortest to the front. So, yeah, we're expanding.
It's surprising how much, technical stuff there is to, actual, high production farming.
They were over a million for the first time.
Oh, RT, I'll definitely take a picture and share it with you guys. With my mom, I kind of just want to create a space for my mom to go and she can just like relax and enjoy it while she's going through treatment. So that's no good. Cold coffee, ew.
Are we doing something special for Valentine's Day? I don't think so.
No, just
Screaming.
Oh, streaming. I thought you said screaming for a second. What?
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Well, you might do that too.
Yeah, hold on, not yet. No, nothing special. Farming is science. Yeah, it is. The snowstorm moved east from Ken's. North Jersey has 8 inches of snow. Mixed coffee is better. Warm coffee's the best. She blinded me with science. I swear he puts like blinders on when I start talking about things and he just kind of gets this glazed over look in his eyes. Just do what you need to do, honey.
That's the effects of whatever she put in my food kicking in.
It is not. Let me see here. RT, I could show you those.
One of the girls that works at the Big Lots down here, she just posted pictures, I don't know, about 4 or 5 days ago, of her first cherry tomatoes of the season from a continuous grow plant that wintered over without freezing off because we didn't have any hard freezes here.
Yep.
So she's already picked like 2 quarts of cherry tomatoes.
I'm going to try that with some tomatoes and peppers this winter.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Hold on. Let's see if I can find you.
Well, if Chris gets that, milk truck mobile kitchen, you get your greenhouse.
Milk truck mobile kitchen.
You didn't see the picture I posted in the family group? I
Oh,
said
that
Chris
milk truck. Yeah, the big smoker thing.
Chris gets this and Lacey gets a greenhouse.
All right, RT. Hold on a second here.
Be going to the racetrack every Friday night, then firing up the grills and cooking his steaks and charging $17.99 for a steak dinner.
Woo.
Are you spreading fertilizer or are you planting?
Yeah,
All right.
spread fertilizer.
All right, we'll just start
See if I
planting
can
then.
back up.
Special Valentine's stream. Nice, Bobby says.
Robert said that truck was awesome.
There you go, RT. This is kind of the general idea of what it's gonna like look like here. This is my vegetable side here. This was my original plan. It's gonna get changed, but yeah, these are all my vegetables. And then all my flowers will be here. But yep, they're all gonna get turned and go the other way this time. Pain in the butt.
You ever shop on Haas Tools for anything?
They're expensive. I dream about ordering from there. Imagine that. A woman changes her place. Oh, you hush, Jeremy. Hush.
And like
You
David
took my
Seeds.
tractor.
David Seeds is a good place for seeds, and Stark Brothers Nursery is a good.
You can
spot
take
for
a tractor. I was
berry
only messing with you.
bushes and vines and stuff, vine plants and fruit trees.
I
I was
ordered.
like, oh, it's right there.
I end up ordering my flowers from Johnny Seeds, which is really popular among flower people. And then my vegetables came from Michigan Gardener. I'm trying to source locally. They're like 2 hours from us. Oh, he plans on having that drone out there, RT. I already have showed him videos. I'm like, I want you to reenact this video here on my garden, please. Bobby with the doghouse stickers.
I was gonna get my my drone out yesterday to do before the snowstorm and after, but it would have been after and after.
Well,
Yeah,
Bry's
we'll
got
see.
it for you.
Now, Brian said the snow is coming down heavier in his neck of the woods.
So where's the video?
What video? I didn't even take it
No.
out.
Right guy.
Bry guy, where's your
Oh.
snow video?
Where's your snow angel, Bry?
Not the one that you sent me earlier, but yeah, like we need to see a current one. And yeah, you got to do a snow angel.
What are we planting, by the way?
Soybeans.
Nothing yet. We're cultivating the dark area.
He says, hold on, I will. Neighbors are going to be like, what in the heck is this dude doing?
Right guy, put your pants on before you go out there.
Please.
And
I,
don't
now,
do
if
it in
you're
your dress
planting right
either.
over, if you're planting right over there, the fertilizer won't do any good. It won't put the second layer down. Oh no, it is.
Got a
No.
little bit of snow
Okay,
over there,
we
Bobby?
already got the first layer.
So
We
we're
don't
doing
need
good.
fertilizer. Yeah. So I don't need to fertilize because it's already putting the second layer down.
Oh,
So you must have chopped straw on.
yep, we got that mod.
Okay. So we don't need to fertilize before planting.
We got sunshine here today so far.
Stop.
So we just start doing laps, right?
Yeah. I didn't realize you had chopped straw on. I know I told you about it before, but because it was a PC only mod, I didn't know if you had it in.
Yeah, we got a few PC only mods on here.
Yeah.
Oh, Bobby says it's in the air. The snow isn't hitting the ground. I still
Yes.
remember Kyle when they got snow. Was it last year or something? Maybe a year before that they went out and took pictures like snow in Texas. After he's done with Fortnite, I'll take a snow video. Bryce says.
Yeah, make
I'll
sure you got
play
your pants
Fortnite.
on.
That's a kid's game.
I seen something on Facebook when I was scrolling this morning. You know how they got esports and stuff like that? Pro farming is actually a category. I don't know if you knew that, Troy.
Pro farming.
Yeah, there was like 3 people like on an esport team sitting there like you see any of those Call of Duty tournaments and stuff, and they was like farming against another team. I don't know exactly like what the specifics are of like what you got to do or whatever, but yeah,
Well,
pro
You know, they have-
farming.
I know in the farm sim they have the bale stacking and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't done any of that stuff.
what? Who can harvest the fastest? Bobby says, "Well, you said it. Brian is a kid." Some of us never grow up, Bobby. No, kidding.
That's like Lacey calling the pedal or the
Pedal.
kettle black there. The pedal.
Nope, pedal silver.
It says 11.
It's like about 5 inches of snow so far, and that's probably the only snow you guys will get this year. You can't complain.
If that's all I was getting, never mind. If that's all the snow that we got in a year, I'd be happy.
Hey, we've done pretty good this year so
Chris,
far.
yeah, Chris can't handle more than 5 inches.
I had to rephrase that because I knew somebody was waiting. Smart ass.
Hey, it starts when I wake up and ends when I go to bed.
How this one is. Heading into a meeting for Darth. Have a great day, he
Hey,
says.
Dart, take it easy.
Have a good one.
I'm sure he will with that.
Food.
The food that he's got.
What's on the menu for lunch real quick before you go?
Food.
Something you ain't having.
It's like I'm talking to you. What do you want for dinner? Food. What kind of food? Well, the kind I can eat.
Act like it's all right, then I complain about it on stream.
Yeah. Yeah. Pot roast today at the office.
Hell yeah. I need to get me one of them jobs.
I know. That's why I
Or
like the
just need to-
doctor's
or you just-
office.
Or you just need to get a personal chef.
His personal chef sucks.
Well,
Well, yeah, that's why he stays with you, because he enjoys that.
Or chicken gumbo. Pot roast or chicken gumbo today.
never had gumbo.
Nope.
So I'd probably I'd get the pot roast and then I'd get a little bit of gumbo on the side. Unless you have to choose one or the other.
Trouble is, Chris would have to try gumbo before knowing exactly what's in it, or else he probably would say he'd go into it with a bad attitude.
Me? Bad attitude? You know me all that well, Troy. You'll get both.
Yep, that's one thing I've never made. Gumbo or jambalaya. Or curry.
Did that big
The
old? Did
meatloaf.
I share it on there? Yeah, I did. I said let's have a party when the guys were making that big old batch of jambalaya with all
Yeah.
the sausage, the chicken, the
Mm.
pork, flank steak and stuff, and all that.
See, if we're gonna try it, I want to go down south to like Louisiana or somewhere and try it authentic for the first time.
Bobby says, tell HR you need a meeting with lunch, Chris. Yeah, I need a meeting with lunch, man.
No, sorry, you gotta wait. Pot roast with some potatoes, yum yum.
Potatoes, carrots,
Potatoes.
celery, onions.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's about all we put in roast. Well, in the roast. But Ken's got to be done by 12. He's got to get his hair colored at the salon.
Nope, never had any of the curries. Oh, maybe I'll branch out and try and make some of that.
I mean, if you wouldn't have took like 17 smoke breaks, we might have been done by 12.
You got to keep planting until you get to the end of your row.
I was just going to let you go through.
Yeah, Bobby says I thought Chris couldn't cry again for meatloaf.
I can't whine about meatloaf. I wasn't whining.
Yes, he was.
I was just stating a fact. You don't make meatloaf.
He whining. That's his subtle way of whining.
Oh no, maybe, just maybe, Lacey might give you a nice Valentine's Day present.
No, I'll make her a heart-shaped meatloaf. There we go. Because nothing says love like meatloaf.
Let's take a heart-shaped steak. There's some of the butcher shops that do actually sell those too. Like,
All he really needs 2 ribeyes.
yeah,
Get 2 ribeyes,
Put 'em next
push
to
them
each other.
together.
it'll be too cold tomorrow. Darn it. Boo.
The heart-shaped meatloaf starting to sound like an idea. But you write
But the
down
thing
ingredients
is,
for meatloaf?
Chris really, really loves you so much, Lacey. He might go out and bear the cold to make you a steak.
Doing a great job
I
on the
can
field.
only be
If
so
he was-
lucky.
if he was getting meatloaf.
If I ain't getting steak, he ain't getting meatloaf. And I think if we, not warm enough. Tomorrow is going to be 38 degrees.
At 38 special
When do we hit
We
50
don't-
again?
in like 8 years.
Couple weeks.
Chris needs a wood-fired pizza oven. I got this. Look up a kettle pizza, Robert. Unless Lacey will look up a picture.
Let's
Or
make
I
it.
can go to TikTok. Play the video.
I can no volume.
I didn't have music. Yeah, I didn't put music on it, so I think all you do is just hear like the wood cracking and stuff like that.
Never just.
Well, now that I think about it, I might not have put it on YouTube. I know it's on TikTok. I know it's on YouTube. Yeah,
this
right
one?
there. Either one of those. Do that one on the right because it kind of shows it a little bit more.
You know.
All right, so there's music. Yeah. I mean, they can't see it.
Oh,
though.
shoot. Hold on. Dang it. Well, now I got to wait. Wait, I can rewind it.
Yeah, I got this thing. It's called a kettle pizza. It's a wood. It's like a brick oven attachment for your Weber kettle grill. It's like a pizza stone above your wood, and then it's like got fire around half of it.
Fire. There you go. Now you can see
That's
it.
how I make my pizzas. Unless, we cheat and we just throw it in the oven.
Easier that way.
Yeah, if you got a Weber kettle grill, that'll fit on it.
Sorry, RT. Didn't mean to
Well
blow your
worth
eardrums.
the price, too.
I did offer, like, if we ever bought a house to, like, build him his own little pizza oven off our back porch. There's a house, I don't know, 30 minutes away from us that we're driving down the road
We was
one
going
day.
to pick up a pizza.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, my God, turn around. And Lacey's like, what? I'm like, no, just turn around. She goes and she turns around, and there's somebody that's got, like, a standalone, like, the standing brick oven in their backyard.
Yeah.
I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Goals right there.
One day we will have.
I remember somebody saying that they didn't want to invest into a greenhouse because they didn't want to put it in a rental property.
Man, that was, like, really loud.
Yeah,
there
it
for a second
was.
for
Like,
some
what the
reason.
heck? One day. I have plans. He just doesn't know it.
Is that going to be...
That was
No, it was
weird.
fixed that time. Yeah, that was weird.
Good morning, Mama.
Happy birthday. Chat lighted up 517 style. It's my mom's birthday.
Happy birthday.
30,
Darth was here.
36 years young today for my mama.
If Darth was here, he'd sing her happy birthday, Mr. President style.
The funny thing is, Paul Murray says, happy birthday, Mom. Paul Murray sends me a message last night. He's like, can you tell your mother happy birthday for me? I'm like, yeah, I'll tell her. Her birthday's not until the 13th, though. And like 2 minutes later, I come in here to schedule a video for like later, last night. And I was setting the date and I realized, oh crap, it's already the 12th. So I sent Paul another message. I'm like, all right, my mom's birthday's tomorrow. I thought I had a few days.
Nope.
Happy birthday, Mom.
You want me to sing happy birthday to you? Y'all make me feel. Oh, he's
Happy
kidding. She's not
birthday
36.
To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Miss Donna. Happy birthday to you.
You missed a spot.
Yeah, I'm going to get it. 2 little spots, technically.
She says, thank you, guys.
Squiggly. Oh, yeah, the Walmart stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I think Chris's mom would probably really like a steak for dinner.
I think she would, too. Don't you agree, Mom?
Wait,
Sorry, Chris.
I don't think she eats meat, does she?
Yeah.
She does.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, it's
His
just
sister.
my sister that's vegan.
Okay. I thought your mom was too.
No. She usually like supplies the vegan food if we're having like cookouts and stuff. That way we don't have to worry about it. Not that it's an inconvenience, but I'm making all the meat.
His mom used to eat raw hamburger balls. So
Me
no.
too. Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
me
yeah,
too.
Yeah,
Oh crap! I'm out of fertilizer.
No.
I'm out of fert.
You're out of
Got
order.
it, Bert?
I'm out of fert.
We used to eat them as a kid, too. We used to grab raw hamburger and eat it.
Oh, no.
Oh. You know what I ate last night?
I don't want to know.
Beets.
Ugh.
And I drank the juice.
Oh.
Let's just say, my piss this morning was pink.
What? Yep, and it cleans out your kidneys and
Pink.
Oh,
does wonders for you.
my piss this morning. I was like, what is this?
What's going on?
Then I realized, oh yeah, the beet juice.
When I had my surgery done, they give you an azo pill, which is for
That's-
your bladder, and I
Makes me
completely,
red.
I completely forgot about it. I asked them if I could use the bathroom before they took me back, and I, do my business. I looked down, I'm like, oh my god, and I'm like, oh yeah, azo pill. What's going on here? Fresh roasted beets. Well, Ken, if you come back here in June, I will give you a fresh supply of garden beets.
Beet greens are good too.
So we had when we had one of the craft shows, we had a farmer. She was selling the beets. She made them. They made them homemade. You know. Oh shit! I'm out of fertilizer too now. So anyway, yeah, like they taste like candy. They are so sweet and so good.
Yeah.
I might have.
And good for you.
My mom likes
Love
beets,
it.
so I might have to have you send a jar of those.
Robert says he pees neon yellow. You need to drink more water.
Yes.
Google a urine color chart, Robert.
What is water?
The only thing I drink other than coffee
is water.
It's Mountain Dew or G Fuel.
Basically, all I drink anymore is just water mixed with G Fuel. Yeah, code Stream 517.
Cup of coffee in the morning and then G Fuel for the rest of the day.
I have I don't know what it is. It's one of them souvenir cups from one of the stadiums. Start out with that full of water, then I have a gallon jug that sits next to me.
And that's what you pee in, so you ain't got to get up away from your farming.
No, I just keep refilling my water from that because I don't like cold water.
Troy's like, I never thought about having a pee jug next to the desk, so I ain't got to get up.
No,
and
I just go out the door.
That's when he gets his breaks from farming, is getting up to go out and pee. Bobby says, happy birthday, Mama Myler. You just watched when some folks can pee purple. Well, apparently you eat enough beets and you pee pink.
Robert just said I'm surprised. Robert's surprised that he doesn't pee brown with all the coffee he drinks.
If you're peeing brown, then you really need to get something checked out.
Or slow down on your smoking.
Your pee ever brown?
My
honey?
pee is never brown.
There was times I said you should have slowed down on your smoking.
Thank you, everyone, for the birthday wishes from her. Are you guys doing anything today, or are you just chilling at home?
She's coming over to eat Chris's famous steaks.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, I didn't think about medication changing the color of your pee.
I didn't know those would do it, huh? Well, yeah, the Azo turned mine like orange.
Your Azo was orange?
Smart ass. Where's the birthday cake from that car guy? Oh, that's a different one from ours. Oh, yeah, YouTube. Oh, Lordy.
Oh, Lordy. Lacey feels 40.
Not today.
Are you eating anything for lunch, Royal?
Ask me on Thursday. I'll be spending all day tomorrow down in the garage doing seeding. Being bent over those things is going to
Wait,
suck.
what?
Uh-huh.
You need any help?
No, you're not allowed near my seeds.
No, he can fill all the little containers with the starter dirt.
Oh, there you go. Do that. Put you to work doing that.
Just ate your last grapefruit, Robert? Have to be more careful when you get oranges.
Yeah, you got to pay attention to that. I've done that before. I've got home and realized I had grapefruit. It's like, oh, man. But I've also done that with like evaporated and condensed milk, like read the recipe and then went to the store and said, oh, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Ends up being the other one. You can't use it.
All right, I'll grab a roller and come help you, Troy.
Yeah, I thought it did. I say there's something in the factor. That's weird. So weird that some medicines you can't eat grapefruit with. It's like, what the heck molecule does grapefruit
Yeah, my
have?
dad, he's been on medicine like that where he couldn't have it.
Yeah.
Who the hell eats grapefruit? Shit's nasty.
Yeah, it's gross.
You ever tried it with ketchup, though?
No.
You might like it. You like
White
ketchup on everything
grapefruit.
else.
White grapefruit a little harder to eat than the pink ones. The pink ones have a higher sugar content.
I was just lined up to you, ass.
Sugar in a spoon.
That's time to pop you. Right when you're all set to go.
So Chris is not allowed near your seeds, Lacey, both figuratively and literally, because you don't want any more kids. That's very true. There's no seed is getting fertilized in this garden.
Wait, what?
That garden's a no planting zone. It's on that government list where they pay you not to plant.
My aunt has a field like that. I've thought about looking in, like, you can get grants for greenhouses through the state, but you have to grow what they want in it, and that ain't happening. It's more like a snack break, chips and water, Royal.
Yeah, I got connected.
Versus got to connect.
That is mean. Good morning, Terrence. How's downtown ATL today?
Oh, crap.
Oh, he's been busy today.
No, you don't.
What are you guys doing? Playing like tractor wreck fest over there? Chris, I did have a drink of the margarita yesterday, about 8 ounces. See, he had his drink on.
You drink your
Son of a
margarita.
bitch.
Wee,
Oh, I saw that.
Ken.
I saw that.
Ken's trying to steal, Robert says. Wee wee. Ken wins the gold, Robert says. With that triple axle there. You guys are busy today. Well, apparently these guys ain't busy enough.
I was gonna try to like return his implement, but it won't let me select it while it's hooked to his tractor. And we just like messed the shed all up.
Got a clip from Troy. I didn't even
The
my
audio didn't like cut out all the way right there. It just like got muffled.
Beyonce's releasing a music album. I'm about as excited for that as I am Taylor Swift releasing her new album.
Let me know when she releases a new photo album.
You got, never mind, shut up.
Well, I got what?
You don't need no photo album. Bobby says you didn't throw him far enough. Oh, yeah, you get these three together and they don't ever act like adults. I could only imagine what a Stream 517 convention would be like.
A lot of silly string.
A lot of silly string.
Is it gonna be a country music
What?
album?
What? Oh, good God. Come on now. She better not ruin country music.
Hey, Austin, you gotta get in the shower. Everybody tell Austin to get in the shower, please.
Shower
I
time.
smell you all the way down here in Florida.
Oh, burn. You didn't have to go to school, Austin, but you do have to get up and take a shower.
Get in the lake, Austin. I don't think they got a lake anywhere close by. Get your butt in the shower, Jeremy says. He must be busy iRacing or something. I haven't seen him in here since.
Her 2 songs are actually really good. Beyonce has 2 country songs already out.
I don't know. But then again, like Darius Rucker, like he went country and that was actually good.
Next up, we need to see a collaboration between Jay-Z and Lil Nas X.
Oh. Texas Hold'em is the name of the song. I will be shocked if this is good.
I mean, I wouldn't listen to it because I don't listen to too many women country singers, but that sounds country arty.
I bet you'd like the music video. She got like boo. And then he grabs one right out of my hand then.
Just cuss.
Yeah. Okay, so there's Texas Hold'em, and then what was the other one?
16 carriages. Go watch ASAP. We got this one button. Royal, we hit one button. Here, I'll show you as soon as I finish this up. Insta clean. Want me to make you a steak like when you was here, Austin? Is that the best steak you ever had?
Good, ain't it? Yeah, sorry.
I'll talk your
RT.
dad through it. I can have your dad making steaks that taste just like that. Yeah, watch this, Royal. It's going to be an insta-clean. See? Clean instantly.
Yep, he wants one just like you made when they were here. It was good, wasn't it?
So yeah, the only thing that we got left to do is mow that grass field, but we ain't got no mowers yet.
Oh, your one
We'll probably
buddy's
hold off on that.
our sourdough buddy is celebrating Pancake Day. Lemon ricotta.
Sourdough pancakes.
Yep,
yes.
lemon ricotta blueberry sourdough pancakes for breakfast, fermented overnight and ready by morning. Result in very light and fluffy pancakes.
Try advancing time to like noon. If any contracts come in.
Dale.
All right, you go ahead and look. I'll speed the time up. Oops, wrong button. Oh, I gotta be admin first.
It does. This guy, Chris, shows me. It's a friend of his that lives over in like Pennsylvania, I think.
All right, there you go.
He makes just sourdough everything.
Cultivating, and cultivating. We'll take all three of them.
And I finally got tired of Chris showing me sourdough pictures. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to try sourdough starter, and I'll try making us sourdough. But I need that dude to like...
Oh, somebody didn't watch that roller. Whoever left the roller in front of the garage wasn't washed, but I watched it. Now I deserve some meatloaf.
I was parked.
Beyonce figured out country sells better.
That's why I think a lot of people have like switched to country.
Sorry, but... No offense, RT, but no, it's a no-go for me on Beyonce's country.
I mean, it sounds better. I didn't hear the second song, but that Texas Hold'em sounds better than what I was expecting it to sound.
The first one sounded better than the second one, from what I heard. But like I said, Darius Rucker, he ended up being better than I thought he would be. Now look at Dax, though. Now he's starting to come into country, and that's how he's going to blow up. Bobby,
Take a look at like Jelly Roll. People really didn't know.
Yeah, listen to him.
I mean, Jelly Roll's been around for years, and he really didn't hit mainstream until he started doing country.
Yeah. Bobby says, Ken.
All right, so we got cultivating contracts.
What's up? 12, 13 combined.
No meatloaf this month. Black Shark says, yum, chili cheese dogs for lunch today.
That sounds good. I'm coming to your house. What kind of hot dogs do you use? I always got to ask that.
Long, round ones.
Some people are always like, does it even matter? It definitely matters.
Okay, Beyonce, you get
12, 13, and 24.
Yeah, we can do 12, 13 at the same time.
All right.
Just run right across the boundary line.
I hear Uncle Whitey. I think it's something else. It's like, we went and saw Aaron Lewis up at the casino, and like, Chris was like, I'm getting gypped out of this. This is all of his country stuff. I want his old stuff.
Like, I wanted his solo stuff. You know, I went there not expecting a Stained concert. I went there expecting to hear some of the solo stuff that I've heard before. I wasn't thinking about his country.
Yep.
But yeah, after he sang his country album, he started doing some of the solo stuff. So I got to witness greatness.
Okay, yeah. Why was I thinking that he passed? I'm not going to say the name because it always comes back bites me.
Is that Kevin James?
No, Uncle Cracker.
Oh.
All right, guys, I'm getting off. I have to
Hey, take it easy, Ken.
They don't want to know what you're doing in your personal time.
It has the.
We want to know.
Farming seems to have that effect on Troy too.
What? Getting me off or getting off?
Did Austin get in the shower for you?
Not yet.
Hebrew National. Hebrew National's good. Just something about the Bar S hot dogs and the Bar S bologna.
Jeremy says he can have meatloaf. He just has to make it himself, Bobby. That's not happening.
I might make her a heart-shaped meatloaf for Valentine's Day just to be, well, you know, me.
I won't do that to people, Robert. That hurts. My brothers did
I don't
that.
even mess around acting like I'm going to snap somebody with a towel because, like, it don't take much sometimes and it hurts. So it's like I don't even go through the motion because, yeah, sometimes it just, like, cracks right.
Yeah, just whatever you do, don't wet the tip of the towel when you do it.
Yeah, I won't. My brothers did that to me growing up all the time.
You won't eat the lunch meat, but the hot dogs aren't horrible. I haven't had Bar S hot dogs probably since me and Lacey got together. So I don't know. They might have gotten better. Hell, I guess
I
we
doubt
missed
it.
a spot.
Wet towels are nasty. Yeah, especially when they get that like smell.
Shower.
Once they get that smell to them, it's like, oh, there's no going back from that.
Chris, I'm not in the shower.
Get your booty in the
You
shower.
better get your butt in the shower.
Ken will
You
take
don't
with-
want to lose your PC and stuff on a day off of school, do ya?
That won't happen.
Oh.
No. Whoa.
Oh,
Hey, Dad. I'll make it happen.
that's your famous last words right there, buddy.
Do it, boy. I want to see you do it.
All right.
Troy has the powers of persuasion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's Austin RT.
Hi, IT.
Wait till I talk to your dad after he gets ready to go.
Wet booty
You're
is
gonna-
better than red booty by
You're,
Viking.
you're gonna be calling me up saying, "Please, Troy, please tell my dad love you on the computer."
There's nothing else to do.
I'm bored.
Sprint cars at 4 p.m.
RT said hello to you, Austin.
Hey, Chris, you can guide control that. If he wants to watch the dirt track racing,
Oh,
you won't
yeah.
scream it if he doesn't take a shower.
But then Ken misses out on it too.
Ken will sit there and watch it on his phone.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, he turned Discord off. Darn.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize he was gone.
At 4 o'clock.
He's got a hot beauty appointment.
Had to get his hair did.
Give you a super soaker if you take a shower. Like,
He doesn't get in the shower. His dad told him to throw him outside in the cold ass and spray him with a hose.
like, are you talking about like Soulja Boy super soak, Robert?
I think Super Sugar like the water, so he won't be able to watch the races either because Ken will be mean. Oh.
You.
Oh. Yeah, I could see Ken sitting there watching the races on his phone and Austin being like, Dad, put it on the TV.
Was all three of you sitting there in the
Yeah.
living room watching it, Ken?
Katrina never answered my message.
Katrina's like, I could get used to having flow if it means everybody in the living room.
And Troy's like, I'm close enough to it. I could go watch it in person if I wanted to.
He could.
Yeah.
And actually, the first heats and the first A main is free to everybody today that shows up. But then they're going to empty the facility after the A main from last night is ran,
Mm-hmm.
and then you'll have to like buy a
Go
ticket.
back through the gate and buy a ticket.
But you know that's actually smart because think about all the people that didn't have tickets that are going to go because it's free, and then they ain't going to want to go home knowing there's a whole nother event.
Oh
So
yeah,
that's-
good luck on that. Have fun
That's actually
security.
better than a rain check if you think about it.
I sent her a message last night that says, when was the last time you had all of you in the living room watching something on TV? I tell Chris all the time, the only time we're all in the same room is when the Wi-Fi is out.
Or the power.
Yep. Yeah, it was last night. I don't know what time it was. What time did I send that?
Love the racing at Volusia County Speedway during race weeks, but he would hate the crowds to getting there and getting out. It's a 2-lane road with a turn lane in the middle, and there's only one road that leads past the track. And sometimes the traffic is backed up for 10 or 15 miles to get in.
That's how it was when we was leaving Knoxville.
Oh, yeah.
That was a
And
mess.
so-
Like we didn't even attempt to leave. We just sat there and people watched until you could see that it was died down enough where you could just drive out of there.
Anywhere's out that way is a do not deliver zone for the 2-week period that they're racing out there.
It's crazy.
I seen she's seen it, Ken. I see her typing right
Like
now.
packages or food? Like what's the no delivery zone for food or packages?
For us delivering.
Oh,
Any
for you.
furniture
I thought you meant like
Yeah, we don't do anything out there. You know, and we've had people begging us to deliver shit out there. You know, like, sorry, nope, ain't happening.
She says never. They are usually watching sports or racing.
Nice when you get 2 contracts that lay right next to each other for the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are just going straight across, aren't you, to the field?
Yeah.
I seen they got a couple. They got a contract mod for forage contracts, and there's another one where we can collect straw from contracts.
Yeah.
Now, does that straw one make it so that way there's baling jobs, or does that mean if we like harvest wheat, we can come along and take the straw for ourselves?
I think we can take the straw for ourselves.
I might try to install that and try that out.
I've got it installed, but I've never used it. Of course, on all my maps, I don't take contracts.
Yeah, we usually never done contracts because we usually like buy the map up. I'm kind of liking the idea of contracts because you're not stuck to the same field for the whole stream.
Yep, and you don't have to try to, load up all the money to buy the whole map, and it's like
Right.
be forced to do, try to rush all your fields. So they kind of predetermine what you're going to work on. Yeah.
Icebreaker mints on an empty stomach is not good. Gives you heartburn. Oh, that's not good. Oy, oy, oy.
Of course, if we had the self-made wage, we'd be done with this field already, but
Tell you what, if they don't ship my darn vegetable seeds out to me, you were taking a road trip, and we're driving the 2.5 hours, and we're going to the store that I'm getting it from and getting my
Where's
seeds.
that at?
St. Clair Shores,
Oh.
just north of Detroit.
There's a coffee place up that way that we've been wanting to try out.
Well, let's go, dang
hear
it.
they
I
got
want to
a-
go get my
I
seeds.
hear they got a Five Guys over that way too.
Oh, can we go? Can we go?
there's tomorrow's road trip,
There we go.
and then you can do a live video of a kid in the candy store when Lacey's picking out seeds.
He wouldn't let me in there alone, that's for sure. That's all they sell is nothing but seeds there.
But no,
And
see, that's where we would mess up. We would mess up and we would go out to eat somewhere tomorrow and be like, every freaking time Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no,
yeah,
never
but
mind.
I don't think that many people are going to be going to Five Guys for Valentine's Day.
I don't know. I know a couple.
Because then you can say Lacey had 5 guys for Valentine's Day.
Oh, Lordy. I can hear him
And then-
now.
That's what you can title the video.
Lacey
as.
had a really good Valentine's Day.
Lacey had 5 guys on V-Day.
Gosh, no.
Well, we'd have to find a place called 5 Women.
Yeah.
I know a
No,
couple
you go-
spots.
You go to BJ's.
There you
Lacey
go.
gets 5 guys, you get BJ's.
There you go.
Do I get 5 guys too, though?
If you want them.
Nope, they're
The
all
thing
mine.
is, like, 5 guys at lunch on Valentine's Day probably isn't going to be that busy.
And not too
Yeah.
bad.
More like dinner time.
What's
But
that?
yeah, I think
Yeah.
everybody.
Even then, I mean, how many women are going to settle for getting the 5 guys for
Over
dinner on
Applebee's
Valentine's
or,
Day?
yeah, someplace
Yeah.
else.
It'll be a sit-down, more fancy dinner if they're going out to eat.
Chris would go to Dick's. F you, Bobby.
There's that one strip club place that was on Bar Rescue that was chicks on.
That's in Detroit.
Yeah, I know. Technically, if you went to 5 guys, Lacey would have 6 guys. 5 guys and Chris.
Well, if we count Chris as a guy.
I count them.
What would you count me as?
I don't know. The farmer.
Says the one with Farmer Troy as a screen name.
Hey, we're good at plowing fields. Look at the work we're doing.
Why do you got to take a taxi to Virginia tomorrow, Robert?
VA.
Oh, every time I see VA, I always see
You
Virginia.
know, we always gotta go to the VA
I'm
tomorrow
like, holy
morning.
crap, I can really imagine how much that's going to cost you.
That'd be quite a trip, yes. I probably would have read it as Virginia, too.
Anytime that I see VA capitalized, that's what I see as Virginia.
It's a Medicaid cab.
Remember when I was doing that telemarketing job, we was like calling to get donations for the VA. And that's our script had like the VA, and I was like saying Virginia, and it was like right after that first call, somebody was listening and came up and they're like, it's not
Virginia.
Veteran Affairs, is it?
Yes. Yep. From New York to Virginia would be a lot, Bobby says.
Medicaid cab.
That'd be a heck of a bill there.
I saw something where one of them, job things driving those Medicaid cabs and stuff like that. People work 3 days a week, 8 hours a day, and they're making $7,500 a month.
Dang.
Just taking people to and from their medical appointments.
Well, heck,
Because the
I'm
insurance
wrong.
company pays for them.
We need to get that job.
Yeah, Ken, it used to be Flow Racing. I call it Flow Racing because it's habit, but yeah, Flow Sports. That's the app.
Man, I need to find out how to get one of those jobs.
Yeah, but the trouble is, you'd cause more heart attacks than you would just give the
I
patients
would
to the
not.
doctor.
I'm a careful driver when I have elderly in my vehicle.
But it's one of those things, Ken, if you're thinking about getting it, like pay for the whole year. I mean, I'm sure you can do the math and figure out how much you're saving. Like you pay it monthly, you're like getting screwed.
Oh, Troy got a phone call. I believe they have bowling on Flow too.
Chris is elderly. I sent Bobby a message yesterday morning. We was talking. I'm like, I don't know why. I'm like really freaking tired. He's like, probably because you're getting old and you stayed up late. I'm like, that was a rhetorical question, Bobby.
I'm careful with him in the car too, Bobby. He's my precious cargo.
Dang it, Bobby.
I had to laugh last time my dad rode with me. He's like, we're going through one part of our town and it's a blinking light. Nobody ever does the 45 of the suggested speed limit. My dad goes, I'm doing 60. And my dad goes, it's 45. I'm
It's
like,
suggested.
it's suggested.
They got the yellow speed limit signs that say 45, so that's not actually required. I myself didn't learn about that till about maybe 20 years ago. But yeah.
Yeah.
If I seen a speed limit sign, I obeyed it.
Sorry.
That's one thing
Sorry,
they
Dad.
didn't. That's one thing they didn't teach us in driver's ed. That if it's a white speed limit sign, that's mandatory. If it's yellow, that it's like the suggested speed. Like if I seen a speed limit sign, I followed it. But yeah, and then I was the only one. I'd be going through there at 45 like the sign says, and I'd have like a cop pass me. I was like, that's why.
Yeah, so I get to look at like the next time I go by, I'm like, hey, that sign is yellow. That is suggested. I don't have to do that. Nobody does
Yeah, I never
it.
knew that till her brother gave me crap for going through that same section of road at
For
45. They never taught us that in driver's ed. I mean, I was paying attention in driver's ed.
Oh.
That was one thing that you didn't want to mess up.
Some people don't understand that. Like the curves are yellow. Well, I knew the curves were yellow, but
I still thought that was like required. I just thought that the yellows, it'd,
Just
like bring your attention to the sign more.
Yeah, for the long, I was the same as him for the longest time.
I was the first one in our driver training class gutsy enough to pass a semi on a 2-lane road.
And none of us ever
Everybody
did
else-
that.
Everybody else always just sat behind them, up and down the hills, doing 15 miles an hour. I said, screw this shit. I got a passing zone. I'm going around.
It's harvested sorghum that we're cultivating.
And say you seem like you offended that car guy. That you were.
It does
Like, what are you
look like
doing?
we're like plowing wheat or something, but yeah, I just had to jump out to see exactly what it was. Yeah, it's harvested sorghum. We're doing a contract for another farmer. We don't own this field, but we're getting
Two
paid to
farmers.
cultivate it.
Actually, we're doing sorghum on one field and I think barley or wheat on the other.
Is the barley or wheat harvested?
Yeah. That's what the bottom field is. Or was it that or was it
Yeah, I've lived in the same town for like 30 some odd years, and I never knew that sign was like, I never paid attention to it. It was yellow. Chris asked me, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, hope so, because I ain't.
I never did ask Connor how much his speeding ticket was. They wrote him down 84 and a
contract?
84 and a 55.
You don't want to tell you how much that is.
What was you saying about a contract, Troy?
Both were complete.
They're both complete?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
so
no.
like-
It said 80% complete. Never mind. I saw it pop up on the screen. They're both 80% complete.
We have 2 streets in Syracuse that you can turn left on red one way into one way.
Hey,
Anywhere-
Ken's got a
anywhere-
question. Ken's trying to sign up for Flow Sports. I told him to get the yearly, like pay yearly because you save money. He just replied back, how can I pay for the whole year? It only gives me monthly or annual.
Yours are fine.
Like, then he wonders why sometimes I'm like, are you joking?
Sorry.
Now you know that you can turn left on red anywhere if it's one-way street to one-way street.
I did not know that.
Yeah. If it's one way, if you're on a one-way and it's a one-way to your left, you can turn left on red.
Robert says pay annually.
15 miles an hour is fast for the Flintstones, Bobby says. 160 oh, his ticket. I don't know. I had to pay 130 for avoiding a traffic control device.
Taught
I had
you
to pay
that lesson.
$2.15. I had to pay $2.15 for tossing a cigarette butt out the window.
Oh yeah, my sister got one of those tickets for my older sister throwing one out the window.
Yeah, well, I didn't realize it was a state trooper next to me that I bounced the cigarette butt off his windshield.
Did they just write it up as littering?
Yeah, littering under 15 pounds.
Oh jeez, I didn't even know there was like a poundage when it comes to
No.
Oh yeah, if you go over 15 pounds, it's like $700-800 and so much per pound, and they make you pick it up and they weigh it.
Yeah, Ken, you want to pick annual. That's yearly. We just had to give you a cup for it.
that. I'm sure he knows. I mean,
Mm,
I'm sure they got the annual invoice,
a
or not
review
invoice.
or something.
When you count stuff, what do you call that?
Inventory.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like the pasta in Jersey. That was a lot of pasta that somebody just
Oh
like
my
dumped down the woods.
gosh. I forgot about that. Littering and littering and littering and smoke in the reefer. What?
Well, I am nice enough when I do toss a cigarette butt out the window that I butt it out first.
Make sure
like
it's
I'll
out.
turn it until the ash falls off because the ash isn't going to burn for more than 30 seconds. And then I'll wad the butt up and toss it. Well, yeah, it bounced off the windshield of the cop, so.
Whoops.
You got it, Ken? You're all
Whoopsie.
signed up? So I don't have to broadcast it for you?
Oh, see, I've never seen Super Troopers, Dave, so I didn't know.
Hey, guess what? I get to fix my tractor.
Jeremy says, I don't watch Flow enough when racing season starts, though, because I'm always working races.
The first year we got it, we rarely watched any of it. I wasn't going to renew it, but then High Limit Series started last season, so we decided to like keep it going, and yeah, we're watching the hell out of it now. If there's nothing on TV, we usually check and see if there's anything on Flow.
Hey, Rowan. How are you? Bobby wants to know, Ken, how far are you from Delaware Water Gap? Hey, Zach.
Ken, if you can hear the sounds of my voice, how far are you from the Delaware Water Gap?
The soothing sound of Chris's voice. I need to find a new series to binge watch. I'm almost done with Law and Order.
Where did you get the soothing sound? Oh, I thought somebody said that.
No.
I was going to be like, sometimes when I ain't got nothing to do in the afternoon, I turn it on Bar Rescue, and I take a nap to the soothing sounds of Jonathan Taffer's voice.
That's like going to sleep with Gordon Ramsay playing in the background. Every other word's a swear word.
Lacey's like, what are you going to do? I'm like, I don't know. I might listen to the soothing sounds of Jonathan Taffer.
What is with Gordon Ramsay and all the hot dog reels lately?
I don't know. I haven't seen any.
Yeah.
You always have Friday night racetrack to watch starting April 5th. You stupid donkey. Watch Foundation on Apple TV. What's that about, Rowan? You love Bar Rescue, Dave?
I like Bar Rescue.
Yeah, it's good.
It makes you think twice about eating in certain restaurants, though, don't it?
Yeah.
If you're ever at an establishment eating and you see Jonathan Taffer walk through the door, do you continue eating or do you just stop immediately? I'm stopping.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong way. You'd stop?
Ken is 1.5 hours from the Delaware Water Gap. Yeah. I'm puking and I'm running. I'm stopping and eating, but I'm staying to see what all's going on. Like, I want to know. Maybe not, but
How much G Fuel do we go through? I drink like maybe 3 shakers a day. I usually only drink cans on weekends, 1 can if that. But yeah, it's good for you as long as you don't exceed your caffeine.
if Gordon Ramsay walks in, I'm gonna be vomiting.
My dad was worried about that, and he did some reading. He's like, yeah, that's safe.
I was watching a Brian Christopher Slots thing yesterday. Well, he decided to have an alcoholic drink at the bar while he was streaming, doing his slot play. That guy got freaking wasted. He did a coffee drip at the Carousel Bar out in Vegas. By the time he was 2/3 of the way through it, he was slurring his words. It was funny.
Have you seen the reel going around of the older lady at a casino? There was like slot machines placed around this pole, so they're like circled.
And she's driving her scooter around playing all 4 of them.
Yeah, just doing laps around the casino or the slots, hitting the buttons. I'm like, hey, this is Troy.
I could see people doing that at Firekeepers. There's that one quarterback by the high limit area that goes around the pole.
That's Troy, the other voice you hear talking. Farmer Troy.
We've actually gotten people thrown off machines because they were playing 2 machines that
I
were
hate people that do that.
40 feet apart. That's the only 2 machines in the whole casino of that type of game. And she asked her nicely if she would give up one of them. She goes, no, I'm playing both games. I'm like, all right. Gave her about 20 minutes. Asked her again. She goes, will you stop bothering me? So then I got security. They threw her out of the casino.
Well, yeah,
You gotta be
with them.
Yeah, you gotta show some courtesy to the other customers, patrons. Besides that, I mean, like Lacey, sometimes she don't even gamble. She'll sit, at the machine next to me and watch me. But then if somebody looks like they might want to sit down or something, she'll turn around and ask, and then if
I'll move,
she'll move. She'll just go over and stand.
That's usually when I've ran out of money and I'm just waiting for him to get done.
Waiting for me to finish my $20.
Yep. I miss our buffet.
Kathy will do that for about 15, 20 minutes. And she said, give me more money. I was like, what? So you disappear again? She goes, well, I don't want to just sit here and watch you play. I said, you mean you just don't want to sit here and watch me win? And she gets so mad because I'm constantly hitting and winning. And I'll
some
be
people
on the
got the
machine
luck.
2 hours. It's like 2 hours to get off with the same amount of money or more than I put in. She'll get money and she'll go for 20 minutes and always come back broke.
We've each had like one night that we did decent, and then we were done. Like that's the only time we've done good. I was happy with that. I think I won like $250. I'm like, I'm done. Bye. Went and got coffee and we left. You have no luck on lotteries or slots. That's like the one and only time.
All signed in with the app on the TV. Hell yeah, I can.
Yay! That's cool that you guys can watch it now.
Yeah. Now that Ken's got Flow, we just lost him on all evening streams.
You just lost your TV to Austin, too.
If Austin take the shower.
But yeah.
Yeah, just wait till you get torn, Ken, and you actually got to choose which race you want to watch.
He's flipped back and forth before.
This is a big field, too. Oh, yeah, this is that first one we harvested, isn't it? Well,
Yeah,
the
second one, yeah. Oh, we're 20% done with it already.
Fry Guy's got
And
a
we
snow
had-
video posted. Did you do a snow angel, or is it just a snow falling?
I hope it's not a snow angel because he'd probably do it in a man bikini or a Speedo.
Ken said Austin just had his shower. Now Ken's taking his. Yeah, he ain't doing a
Oh,
snow
so
angel.
we're in the shower. We're in the shower with Ken right now. Giggity, giggity,
Fry Guy didn't even go outside. He took the video through his window.
pussy.
I have to show you how to work the app.
Cece. Gotta go out and do the snow angel.
Yeah, but Kathy had to take off today to take my granddaughter to the courthouse to get her injunction against this asshole completed.
Oh, the one dude that won't leave her alone.
Still being an issue.
Yep, they had to have her statement. My guys can't seem to find them.
Went to the porch and took that video. You gotta go out and do a snow angel.
Chris will send you some chili dog GFUEL if you do.
Send him all the chili dog GFUEL he wants. Ugh.
Yeah, I thought about hanging on to that chili dog GFUEL just, as like a challenge or something if we was to ever like do a subathon, but I don't think we can even do that.
No wonder what it would taste like in hot water, like a tea.
I'd be afraid to even try it. I've even seen where somebody in here said the idea of mixing the pickles juice with the chili dog GFUEL. There's people that have done that on YouTube, and it just makes my stomach turn thinking about it.
Yeah. 38 degrees and sunny in New York. And then Robert says, I'll find them, but it'll cost you. Oh, dang. Well, we just took a dark side.
30% completed.
That is a big field.
Yeah, we're down a man. And had to go do some adulting.
Yeah, and Jeremy doesn't play farming anymore. Boxman. Came out one time.
Did you guys run him off?
Came out one time and farmed with us. Has never come back.
He flipped his truck, and you guys wouldn't let it down, right? Or his tractor? Or he missed a spot?
No, we actually kind of left him alone a little bit and just had him working normal jobs. We even kept Paul away from them.
Most of my aunt's side is the off-the-boat Italians. Hey, maybe they know Paul's wife. Modifieds in New Hampshire live.
Think about it this time, or think about it this way. By the time you watch 6 races on Flow Racing, you paid for 6 pit passes at $30 a piece. Yeah, if you watch it, it's definitely worth the money. The first year we kind of slacked, really didn't watch much. And before you knew it, it was like due again. So that's why I was thinking about dropping it. But it's nice to be able to watch racing without going to the track.
When there ain't nothing on TV, there's usually a race or something on. I have no idea what's for lunch, RT. Probably nothing.
I suggested tacos. She said no.
But
No, I can't have meatloaf, but I might make her a heart-shaped meatloaf tomorrow, Valentine's Day.
At least she was getting 5 Guys tomorrow.
wishful thinking.
Oh, you know that meatloaf is better.
But I know you asked up there, RT, what we're up to today. I don't think much.
I got to do a couple orders, a couple small ones. Other than that, yeah, I ain't got nothing.
I got to go meet with the lady that does like weddings and give her my business information. Flowers. That's it. I ain't gonna play in dirt. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow for that, so I can have more time.
Be a little warmer tomorrow than it is today.
About the same. But I figure because I don't. Once I sit down, I don't know how long I'm gonna be down there doing it. So I'm like, I'll do it on my day off. So I might be down there for like 6 hours tomorrow. So if you don't hear, you just hear music coming from the basement. That's why.
Boom, boom, boom,
Yeah, there you go. You get your quiet time. Smart ass.
Soothing sounds of Jonathan Taffer.
In the back of your eyelids.
Those don't make sounds though.
No. True, I guess. Technically, if your eyes are dry, they will make a noise.
At least you can make that video then.
Do what?
Video of me sleeping.
Oh,
Like the one that
I don't
got,
do that.
Like the video of Katrina sleeping that I got from Ken yesterday.
I don't do that because I know there's payback in my future if I do it.
I'm like, you must have a death wish, huh? And he just laughs.
Yeah,
Right now, Katrina's probably going, you did what?
Hopefully, he said he was going to take. Well, shoot, he was going to go take a shower. He was something about racing. I don't know.
I don't know if I'll eat any lunch today, but yesterday I had leftover
Ramen. Or not ramen.
veggie lo mein. I almost said romaine.
no romaine
it's
lettuce
'cause-
yet.
I think it's because you said ramen. I was thinking romaine.
I got spinach coming up in the greenhouse, actually. Well, I think I forgot
She
about
gave me the
that.
card and said, "I'll be back. You're a pain in my ass."
Ah.
Who's Chuck Manigani?
Truck Mangione.
But
Of course, we start talking about mobsters, and Tony knows what I'm talking about. I don't even know if he is a mobster. He just kind of sounds like a mobster.
No, he was a trumpet player.
yeah, trumpet player,
Or
composer.
but back in the 70s. Saw him live at one of the high schools when he was doing his school tours.
Oh, never heard of him, Robert. But his uncle was Peter. Yeah, something.
Procopio? Procopio?
Yeah.
You know Peter Procopio?
No.
Probably would help if I would have said it right.
Yeah, well, yeah. I've jammed with his band on the saxophone. That's cool. Oh, so that was your. Oh, okay, all right.
That was back when I was in the elementary school band.
In the 30s?
Ken says, look at your phone.
Don't answer it, just look at it.
Is it going to
Don't
do
read
something?
anything, just look at it.
And I'm looking at it. It's not doing anything. What am I supposed to be looking at, Ken?
He does the same thing to me when I say, watch my phone. Like, if I set it down and I said, watch this, he just looks at it. I'm
Oh,
not-
I got you. He says you sound like a chipmunk.
He does not. Smart ass. He would send me that message and let me know. You're not that slick.
Yeah, I got your message, Ken. What you buying me?
What are you having for lunch, RT? It's on the menu today.
Ken sent another package to Lacey.
No.
Yeah, she used her tickler all up. Or her scratcher. Relief scratcher, I should say.
Having chicken for lunch. Yeah, I think we're going to do pancakes for dinner tonight. We're going to celebrate National Pancake Day. Oh, good Lord, shush. You make more money than me. Ken says, what are you buying me?
Well, then Katrina just must spend less than my wife. Because these numbers just aren't adding up, Ken.
Yeah, I'm going to try the whole, like, sausage with the pancake over top of it, like Zach did on the Blackstone. He wants to try it, so.
I don't like pancakes, but I like McGriddles. I think if you make the pancake over the sausage like that, I might be down. I've never tried it.
What did I say? Oh, I was going to make French toast. That's right. I got homemade bread that my mom made. So.
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf!
I don't think you need to try taking an old piece of garlic bread, like from spaghetti night, and making French toast with it. Without the sugar and, you know, all that stuff you put in French toast, just egg battered garlic bread.
Might be a little garlicky.
And then you put sausage or bacon and eggs in between it.
She uses Texas toast when she makes French toast. Not
Yeah,
like
just-
not like the garlic, you know, like in the freezer section, like she gets the loaf of unseasoned Texas toast. It's just like cut
Yeah.
thicker. Gives you like a meatier piece of French toast.
Just make one piece with garlic.
Might try it one day when I have my garlic. I don't even think we have any garlic bread right now.
About a year and a half later, than thinking, "Holy shit, this is good! I want more stone ground mustard."
Yeah, now it's like on the grocery list every time we go to the store.
Yep. RT says, try it. Even RT saying, try it. Troy missed a spot, Ken says.
Well, I left that, you know, for him, but he's not here anymore. He has to come back and get it.
You almost made it the whole stream without yelling.
Almost.
Whole stream got at least another 2 hours.
2. Almost 3.
2 hours and 57 minutes. She didn't make it no 3 hours without yelling. And what are you talking about?
Almost. I made it this far. It's always in the last like 15 minutes too.
It's like driving home. That's when most accidents happen, is the last 15 minutes of the drive home.
Very true.
Because you start to relax.
Yeah, we got a lot of followers just popped up. Ken with 10 months and 13 days, and Jeremy with 10 months and 16 days.
Would you get featured or something?
No, the boys, they're just
everybody's
posting their
checking their
followers.
followage.
Oh,
They featured us again yesterday. Nobody came in and said anything, but we got like 5 followers within like 5 minutes or something like that. Right there, like when you start getting a couple followers within a couple minutes apart, it's like we got to be on the front page.
The meatloaf!
That's my only complaint. It's like unless you're, featured, there's not a lot of people looking for these games. I feel we need like a category. Like when you get on there and you start scrolling down through, you got like just chatting channels. There's Fortnite channels, Call of Duty channels, art and music, Apex Legends, gambling channels. I feel they need simulation channels.
Channel. Yep.
that's what, you should have mentioned that to Neiman when he was in the other day.
I thought about that after he'd already left.
Uncle was in a jazz band called Critics' Choice.
Because there's so many other simulation games out there that, it's like I feel they don't get the love because a lot of people don't realize that they exist unless they're actually in that category looking for it. You don't really get found unless you're on that front page.
Usually when he starts coming into your streams, he'll come in, you'll see him, then he'll come in, he'll lurk, then he'll come in, you'll see him, then he'll come in and lurk. The next thing you know, he's blowing you up. That's what happened with Darth.
Yeah, he's been in here several times.
What map is this again?
Simple Midwest.
Thank you.
I think he even follows us on Twitter.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if Ken was farting over there, Zach. He farts as much as this one does over here.
It's releasing that gas.
The pressure, huh? He says, oh, duds. It's okay. We get asked all the time. Usually what map we're on or what we're playing.
I mean, just because it's in the name of the stream don't mean it's right.
Do you have the exclamation maps set up on your Patrick?
I did, but I think if you type exclamation mark map, it'll probably still say Backroads County. Because I think I forgot to update it once we
Never
actually
changed
switched
it.
over. Yeah,
Lacey, make a note for Chris to do another one of the jobs he's required to do.
Oh, let me see. Yep, right there. Yes, still says back roads.
County, hit the pencil. Switch out to Simple Midwest.
There
All right,
you
now
go.
it's updated. What are you guys talking about? Type exclamation mark map.
Sorry, no beer here. Well, we
know-
might have some beer.
You saw the video that I shared that Clean C. Judd did the memorial of Toby Keith.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So many people didn't realize that was him playing the dad in Beer for My Horses.
Oh. There you go. Now
I
it
don't know
says
if I've
the right
ever
thing.
even seen that video.
I think it's actually a movie. 'Cause it's also got.
Oh, yep. I remember
Oh
it
yeah,
now.
no. I think about it. Yeah.
Like the bathroom scene where I can't think of that singer's name. Started singing in the stall, and the other guys outside started singing along with him.
Are we talking about Willie?
No. Oh, he does the comedy things too.
Jeff Foxworthy?
Oh,
Billingville.
nope. Comedy songs type things. Parody comedy.
I'll say like Rodney.
Yeah, Rodney Carrington.
Yeah, there you go.
No,
All
no,
right.
no, not Rodney. Not Rodney Carrington.
I know who he's talking about.
I have to go back and look at that reel again. It's in the family
Well,
group.
who did like I Love NASCAR? Was that Cletus T. Judd or was that
Cletus
somebody
Keith
else?
Did it.
All right.
Yeah, he did that with Toby Keith. He did Red Solo cups and Double D cups with Toby Keith.
What about Paint Me Bake Me a Country Ham or whatever the hell that is?
Is that supposed to be a knock on Paint Me in Birmingham?
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah, look
serious?
at it and see who does that one.
What is it?
It's something about a country ham, but it's a parody of that song. Yep, Cletus T. Judd.
Yeah. I saw him at the CMA Fest in 2010.
Bake me a country ham.
I was sitting here with a fork in my hand staring at the lousy ravioli can, and she walked in and said to me, "Is there any way I can make your day complete?"
Top of the hour reminder, if you're new, reach up, hit that follow button. Good morning, John. How you doing this morning?
Oh, some of the stuff that they sing about. It's hilarious.
I'll have to message Cletus and see if I can get him to make a meatloaf one for you, Chris.
Hell, if you know Cletus on that level, like, have him give us a follow. I'm kidding.
Because when we went to the 2010 CMA Fest, and he goes, what do you want to hear? Holler it out. And I said, double D cups. He goes, oh, there's a real fan. I only released that last week. he still remembers me from it, and then we mentioned it every once in a while when he's on my direct messenger.
I'm not sure how that YouTube like button works, car guy.
Hey, David.
Just
Good
get the
afternoon.
No, he was asking if the
thumb
like
up.
button changes the algorithm. I know the dislikes on YouTube do absolutely nothing.
They probably
Any,
don't know
any
that.
interaction, changes things over there.
John's doing good. Just got done doing my thing and getting ready for a doctor's appointment. Well, good luck at the doctor's appointment.
Well, yeah, of course.
I get to go back and see my doctor on Friday.
Sorry, what, Troy?
I get to go back and see my doctor on Friday.
Couldn't hear
Basically,
you.
just for I said
Lacey
I get
was-
to go back and see my doctor on Friday, just to go over my blood work. If he found anything.
Thank you, car guy.
What drugs he wants to try to stick me on, I'm going to tell him I'm not taking.
Yeah, I couldn't
Thank
hear you.
you.
Lacey was over here huffing and puffing.
Sorry. I was going to hit the dislike then on the truck one, Bobby says. No, it's to get my surgery for your other knee. Got ya. I'm hopefully done with the surgeries.
It's my kind of race. Just to see Big E back out on the track will put a smile on every face.
Finally
Yeah,
ate
I
all
got
your
that song
donuts.
in my head now.
See, Troy goes to the doctor, Chris.
But I think he felt an issue, and that's why I went to the doctor, right, Troy?
Yes and no. I felt a lot of issues, but it was when Christmas Eve. Well, it's kind of a joint thing. I wanted a good excuse not to have to socialize with everybody on Christmas Eve when my wife throws her family Christmas party. And my breathing was a little rough, so I laid in bed all day. Actually wanted her to take me in the morning so I didn't have to be here. I know, asshole, right? And, and then when they're all done, it's like, I said, okay, let's go. They kept me for 3 days.
You say it's a joint thing. Like, was you rolling them too tight?
No. It was a combination of, a little bit of breathing problems, and I didn't want to be,
Yeah.
around for a Christmas party.
Don't be trying that excuse at the next family get together.
What do you call a cow without legs?
Hold on.
Ground beef.
Hold it. If it would get him to go to the doctor, Lacey.
Okay, yes, but
And what do you call a cow with 2 legs?
Your mama.
I don't know if that's where he was going to that joke or not, car guy, but I had to beat you to it.
he loves that one. I like how you told it to Connor. He thought it was hilarious. Didn't he say? Yeah. Oh, never mind.
So Chris was a real farmer at one time, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Used to milk the cow.
Problem was everybody else was milking it, not just him. Don't have that problem now.
You imagine if she ever decided to go back and rewatch your streams.
I honestly don't care.
No.
I really don't.
She knows how we feel about her.
Yup.
She knows the first time
mean-
she ever ticks me off, I'm going to jail.
The whole child court, like child support stuff is like done and over with. He's like 22 now, so it's like I don't have to worry about like having to go in front of a judge or anything at like family court. So yeah, I mean, I can say whatever I want.
Yeah, you're not naming names.
All those years being nice didn't get me nowhere.
Ain't that the truth? Yeah, she's a real gem. I won't go to jail for many people, but she's one person I would.
Why would you have to? You know enough people.
True. Yeah. And I'm smart enough to know not to throw the first punch.
And after
And
talking to a few
besides,
people in
if-
chat, she knows about
if she-
endangered plants. And
Yeah, right.
If she won a free trip to Australia, you know,
I have a year and a half
Guided
left on
tour.
child support. Been paying since they were 3.
and a guided tour to the outback.
Yeah. It's tempting. I don't want to have to pay for the ticket for her to get down there, though.
you just listen to Texas Hold'em by Beyonce. What'd you think, Bri?
We celebrated the day that we finally stopped Ken.
Hell yeah, I'm sure he will too. Like, I never had any issues. Whoa, that was weird.
Whoa.
I never had any issues like not paying child support. So, you know, it's
Why do you
not like
think I stopped?
it's not like I had the issue or anything. It was just knowing that if for whatever reason you didn't pay that child support at the end of the month, you had to go in front of a judge, and I didn't like any of that.
Hold on. You didn't have to. You had to because her jerk face ex would file an injunction, and that was always
I paid my child support monthly. I would
She
like
spent
usually
like-
wait towards the end of the month to send the payment all at one time. The way that the court system was designed, if it was like the first of the month, and if she called the friend of the court and said, I don't have my payment yet, all they do is just see if a payment was made or not. It don't matter about the date or anything like that. If she didn't receive her payment, they automatically issued like a show cause, and then like a couple weeks, I would get this notification that I have to go to court. I would make my payment, and then like I didn't have to go. But after so many times of her doing that, they actually told her like quit playing games with the court system. It's like they caught on. It only took them like 10 years though.
I still like the one
Didn't
time.
have any problems with her after that.
No. I still like the one time that we had to go for one and hear your mom's all talking about flowers and spas and hotels. I'm like, shh. She was. That's why her nickname in the phone is
B-Face.
B-Face.
Now she's not even in my phone.
We don't even call her by name around here. She gets called her nickname. Like, she's a gem.
She didn't make meatloaf either.
I see. If you worry about anybody putting anything in your meatloaf, it'd be her, not me.
Yeah, if she would have made me the meatloaf, I would have been cautious.
Suspicious.
Like, oh shit, here we go.
Go left. Go left.
The left.
Yeah, you were about to hit the front corner of the building.
Yeah. I was trying to straighten it. Then you said go left. It like confused me. Like, you mean this left or like that left?
Yes, we do, car guy. We were Android users forever, and then we switched to iPhone, and we have not went back.
Thanks a lot, Ken.
He closed all the frickin' doors.
Yeah.
Yep.
Every time. That's when I put this bar in here. I'm like, oh crap, I had to do the one with the 5 doors too. That just gives Ken even more doors to close.
And Lord knows, Jeremy, she got enough money. It just was never enough for her. Ken's ha ha ha, LMAO.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I had to get out and open them all. Because I was the first one to the barn.
Been thinking about upgrading your phone. It's definitely worth it. The iPhone 12 is nice too.
I remember when you used to be able to buy a small used car. Or
Oh,
even
there
a
it is.
nice used car for what they charge for a damn new phone.
I know.
You know what's nice? Because I've been with the same company for so freaking long. I don't think I've ever paid over $200 for a phone.
I miss the days when it's like every 2 years you could go in and like trade your phone in for a newer one.
Ken and
Oh,
his
that one.
shenanigans never fails. He goofs around
I'm
more
right
on the
back.
farm than he works. Well, but he smokes more cigarettes than he goofs around too.
I'll be right back.
All right.
You guys switched to the 13 Pro Max.
I still got the iPhone 11. I probably won't upgrade till the 11 starts acting wonky.
I get the SE and same thing. I'd like to upgrade just for the camera to the Pro Max, but I'm not paying those prices.
I had the iPhone 8, before the 11. The 8 just one day, it's like the screen stopped responding. So yeah, I had to upgrade.
Got the RT's got the iPhone 15. Okay, won't be back on the farm. You're talking crap. You can still buy a Honda Civic for about $500. Exactly, it's cheaper to buy like a smaller used car than it is a phone. Never had the money for an iPhone. If you can fork out the money for it, it is worth it to get it because they last a lot longer than the Androids.
Well, we've had better experiences with them, yeah. Like, I've had lots of Androids. Like, that's all I ever had before I switched to iPhone. I was an Android guy. But it seemed like apps would freeze up, stuff would just act funny. I haven't had any of that with the iPhone, except for after I had the iPhone 8 for several years, the screen just stopped responding. But I did drop it lots of times.
We applied RT. We're just waiting now.
Yeah, so I guess we just hold the numbers until we hear back from them.
Ken has the iPhone 13, and Austin has an iPhone 14.
Oh, yeah, I didn't pay the PC.
Oh, yeah.
All righty, chat. I think that's going to be all the time that we have this morning.
Oh, goodness.
How's it already 12:15?
Time flies when you're having fun.
Hey, Ken, aren't you late for your appointment? Wasn't that at 12, or is that when you actually had to be off the farm? Go live later? I don't know. We'll play that by ear.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, Lacey's got some stuff to do today. Who am I kidding? I ain't really got much to do, but it depends on how she's feeling. That way, if we don't stream tonight, you guys can blame Lacey.
Whatever.
What am I going to do for lunch now?
Entertain yourself, Bobby. Sorry.
But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Robert, for the gifted sub. Troy and Ken, thank you guys for the help on the farm this morning. Greatly appreciated.
Besides eat, what is Bobby
He's standing over here on the phone. Hey, nice case sweatshirt.
Yeah.
We're twins.
Even got the gloves.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to change my shirt.
It's like, hey, we're twins. But all right, guys. Thank you for everything.
The bald-headed guy.
I might be bald-headed under the hat. I never actually. Am I?
Nope. You got hair.
Well, that's false
Well,
advertising.
Yeah. No, I got hair on the sides. I mean, it looks like I got hair until I take my hat off, right?
Troy looks young, Bobby says. Alrighty, guys.
All right, guys. Thank you for everything. Enjoy your day, and we will see you next time.
Love ya.